Alright, let's begin. Sorry, I ran to go get some water real quick, and I forgot to play. You have to double tap on my stream deck. I have to press the button twice if it's right after I start up the stream. That makes it start to play the sound effect, and then after that, you only have to make one push. It's weird sometimes, like it lags out or something, I don't really know. Anyway, usually I'm good at double tapping it. Today, I guess I didn't double tap it correctly, so whatever, it's fine. Not that, this. I don't even know why I still have that overlay. Honestly, that overlay needs to get merged with the other overlay that I use for like E3 and shit. Alright, it's time for another week. Another week playing this. I did come back. So, for the Delphox raid, we didn't actually end up using Bronzong. We ended up using Heatran, so I took the Heatran out of this game, and I put it back in this game. So you'll see that the Heatran that I have is actually like really high level now. It's actually just level 100. Nothing crazy, nothing wrong with it. It is what it is, you know, it's no biggie. We'll just, when we get around to leveling it, you know what I mean, like it's not going to be a problem. So I don't expect it to be a problem, and I don't really, you know, it's fine. Okay. So, I did not run the count A function for last week, which I could fix at any time, and I just haven't. So I will just begin. Let's just go do some stuff. You know, if we could find, you know, a shiny or something, that would be really nice. And then that way we could just focus on some more dex work. Yeah, we're done with Wizcash. Alright, we should spam double hit, I guess. Let's finish using Energy Ball, and then we'll go spam double hit. And then we have to stun the Tan growth with items. So we could almost just do that right now. Let me turn up my volume so I could actually hear what's going on. Right over here, yeah. Okay, we have to stun it with items, so I'm gonna let it detect me. There you go, knock me down. Okay. I dodged that without even doing anything. There we go. Alright, that's all we need to do. There you go, see? Easy. Alpha Ghastly. This thing is up here. Do we have Skuntank maxed out by any chance? Carnivine, we need to strong style. Oh, I need to catch Carnivines. The fuck? Oh my god. Okay. We need small specimen Curlias. We need to use Gardevoir. Oh, can you use... No, poison resists fairy, so we can't really get away with using agile style... Whatever, yeah, it's fine. But I didn't even check what I wanted to see, which was if I have this thing. Where is it? How is it not right next to Honchkrow and Murkrow? They were version exclusives. That's so weird. This is really unique. Okay, here it is. No, we're not even close. We have to actually use a Skuntank, but we need to stun it using items. So now might be a good time to just get stun it with items as well. That's really what I should do, is I should just go through the decks. There you go. That's all I need to do. I should go through the decks and just hit up every single category instead. So, like, stun with items is easy. That's just a money spender, basically. That's exactly what I should do. And then that way, after we do that, then maybe we go back. I mean, I don't know. Some of them are obviously easy if you know where to find the Pokemon. It's not like a big deal to go find it or whatever. But like finding small specimens could genuinely take like an hour. So that's why I'm not like focusing on it too much. I guess I am kind of cherry picking what I am and am not hitting up first. Just to be fair. Oh shit. Anyway. It's kind of crazy. There's some Pokemon that are really only weak to ground, which I actually kind of like. I like that. I have enough space in the satchel. Oh shit. Did I not empty it after last time? I guess not. Yeah, I got a bunch of bullshit in here. Oh well. I guess I won't be carrying this one spoiled apricorn. Yeah, that won't be happening. Alright. Can you fire it upward? No. Could you imagine? That would be so stupid. Stupid and stupidly funny. Yeah, I wish there was a mod for this game where, like, you could detect where shinies are. I mean, obviously that would make shiny hunting way too easy. Even if it was just for massive masses, I think it would be fine. Like, if you could pay the berry price or whatever and guaranteed find a shiny or something, like, I think that would be kind of cool. Not like it spawns it, but like if there is one, the game will tell you. I don't know. What was I doing again? Oh, we need to dump. Okay. Man, we fought everything last time. Look at that. There you go. Metal. This thing. Basically put away anything that's not food. Well, I kind of recovered a little bit of my Stardust, as you can see. I kind of got a little bit of that back. Seeds of Mastery I like to keep on me. Yeah, like everything else has its uses, basically. Like, there's a couple other items that are obviously useful, but, you know, it's just kind of gotta mingle, mix around, do weird stuff. Wait, it didn't count the last one? Oh, no, wait, did I have 0 in this category? I might have had 0. Okay. Alright, let's go back. We'll get one more. Maybe we should start working on Teddy Ursa. I guess we could start catching Teddy Ursa and then trying to defeat them. Because if we could catch a bunch, defeat 7, Teddy Ursa would be an easy one to max out. So let's go do that. That wouldn't be hard at all. Because obviously the only Skuntank that spawns normally is that one down there. So being able to do this while there's an outbreak is very helpful. There we go. I'm telling you, the one where I have to stun Lucario, what is it? Is it Lucario like 60 times or something? It's gonna be so stupid. Wait, what was it? It was 20 times and I already did it. Okay. There's a couple other ones where it's like you have to stun it. Yeah, like, so Zoroark is another one. I don't even know where a Zoroark spawns in the Bone Chill Ways. It's probably in a cavern or something. I guess we should start to use it. Because what is it? Agile Style, Bitter Malice, and then just whatever. That'll probably be like the next, like, endgame Pokemon I really use. Zorua, actually, we could do that. Yeah, let's do Zorua. 40 Snarls is not that bad. I gotta figure out how to set up the Universal Pokemon Randomizer. That is one thing I should do, just so that way I could play, like, all the old school Pokemon games. And then they actually, you know, they'll have saving and other things like that. That would be really helpful. I actually do want to do that at some point. What was I looking for? Zorua? And not even to randomize it. It's just like to do a playthrough on Gold, Silver, and or Crystal. Oh, is it Shiny? Where is it? I mean, we could use a Shiny, or we could just use this one. I mean, either or, it doesn't really matter. Does it put it in the first box? I think it does, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay. That didn't change anything. That's fine. I mean, we could just run around and maybe KO some easy Pokemon or something. Let's see. Do I want to buff it? Yeah, I probably should, right? Okay. Hello, Ash. I traded over? Yep. I did that last time, I think. So everything worked out. It's nice then that there's cross-generational trading. Again, I don't like this thing where they have to alter the moves. I think that's probably the worst thing about it. That's the thing that made me not want to play Brilliant Diamond anymore. But I mean, like, it's a cool feature to have. It's just, I don't know why they have to change moves unless the moves themselves were illegal on that Pokemon or didn't exist prior to that generation. I don't know why they do that, but whatever. At this point, understanding what Game Freak does probably requires a PhD in stupidity. So, unfortunately, while I might take a long time to learn a lot of things, I can't degrade myself mentally to figure that one out. It's very unfortunate. My volume was low. Did I get back on Arceus or not? Yes, I did. There were no problems. Everything worked out just fine. Alright, so let's go bully some Teddy Ursas. And then, we have to catch... What was it for Teddy Ursa? We have to catch heavy Let's get the catching out the way. That's going to take the longest anyway. We have to give Hippopotas food. That's not bad. Stunning Hippowdon using items. Okay, we know where Hippowdon spawn, so I'm not going to do it for that. Let's do Teddy Ursa. We need to catch 5 more heavy specimens, which could take 5 minutes or an hour. I'm going to do the save reload, or not save reload, sorry. I'm going to do the time change thing just to get more, because we're not looking for shinies here. Which it's weird that never procced a shiny Murkrow for me, unfortunately. Truly one of those great tragedies of mankind. I like how he spotted me all the way over here. Homie is legitimately psychic. Can he get me up here? He doesn't see me, does he? Like, he's looking at me, but does this count as seeing? I guess it does. Yeah. You can't get up here, though. It's too steep. Try and see if what counts as breaking line of sight. Yeah, I think there's a special property with the Ursaring that are defending the Teddy Ursas. I think there's a special property where this guy knows when you're messing with his herd, and like a mama bear goes insane over it, right? Yeah. Yeah, because he is not giving up, so, okay, whatever. Number to defeat with fighting time. We just have to defeat a bunch anyway, so let's just fight him. This is no biggie. What? Thank you. Yeah, like a mama bear. It goes insane. It's super pissed at me. Anyway, I'll be stealing your children. Thanks. Yeah, it never stops. It never gives up. Alright, there should be a couple more over here. No, I guess that's it. Okay. So we'll go hit up where one of the sisters is. We'll do that next. There's a few up here. Again, the heavy specimens, at least you could argue that you could get alphas, so therefore it's not that terrible. It's just that the light specimens are really hard to get because that is pure... Look at that hitbox. Thank you. That is pure RNG. There is no way to really get around that. So because I don't have time to play Inspector, I just catch everything. Okay. Still not enough? Dude, come on. Alright. Yeah, see, we only found 1 out of 7. It's gotta be like 1 out of 10. So let's... And that's an estimation. You know, that's not even like actual sciencey, I guess. Okay. Crobat we were also making good progress on. We'll get back to that. I'm leaving all the evolutions for next to last. We need to use a Rapidash. We need to use Fire Blast, which is going to be fantastic when it misses a billion times. What was I looking for again? Wormadam. Wormadam, we need to... Oh, fuck. We have to defeat it with Fire-type moves. I don't think I have anyone who has a Fire-type move. So we need to catch it. Wait. No one has a Fire-type move? Really? You don't have, like, Fire Punch? That's insane. You have Fire Punch. Yeah. Well, it was a Burmy anyway, so it didn't matter. We already maxed out Burmy. Okay, we could just leave. All the tree Pokemon are also kind of because you have to go to like high-level areas to even see them in the first place. Alright, so the time of day changed, or the weather changed. That forces Pokemon to be re-rolled, basically. Wow, instantly. Okay. So let's go back. Let's see, actually, hold on. Let's see something. What pops out of this? Burmy again? Yeah, so the color of the tree doesn't matter. I know this is, like, really weird to find out, like, a year and a half into this game existing, but the color of this tree does not actually matter either. All that matters is that a tree is shaking. I think it really is just random chance to find, like, any of the rare Pokemon. I think you just have to hit up every tree on the map, pretty much, and just pray that they have what you're looking for. I don't think there's any way to, like, force it to be any better or worse than what it normally is. But as you can see, the alpha Pokemon does not respawn after you KO it. It's just gone. How the fuck? And this is what I mean when I say they're psychic. He's not even looking at me. He's not even aggroed to me. He's not even doing anything. Apparently Teddier... Look at all the ones out there getting aggressive. Dude, they can't even look at me. Let's see. Can you actually come fight me? Yeah, so these Teddiursas are aggressive. The other ones are not, basically. I don't know. Figure out the rhyme or reason to this one. Alright, we're gonna have to release a bunch of Pokemon when we're done here. Alright, that's 8. So here's what I'm gonna go do. Let's go really quickly. Let's go check the Turtwig. What the fuck was that? Okay. There's actually an Ursaring, or Teddy Ursas that spawn here. I know this because there was that Alpha Ursaring like a few days ago. Remember, I was trying to find that. So it's not guaranteed. It's just that one of these randomly rolled the 1% to become an Ursaring. Who? What is going on? Oh, shit! Dude, Paris is terrifying, man. Alright, let's go back. I guess we could grab the other boxes real quick. And then what we'll do is we'll go back. We'll change the time to nighttime. I guess I'll look for a shiny Murkrow as usual. I never find it because this game will not give it to me. Okay. I'm going over here. Alright, let's reset. Then we'll just keep catching Teddy Ursas. That'll be fast. I don't know. Let's do until nightfall. Not like it's ever dark at nighttime or anything. It's this way. Well, that was unfortunate. That was a great throw, a second or two too late. That was a heavy. Please be a heavy. Yo! Alright. Sweet. Dude, that's awesome. Alright, now we just have to defeat Teddy Ursas. We have to defeat 7. Which means we have to basically chase them down. I'm gonna use Lucario. We have to chase them down, stun them, and then take the KO, because they definitely will flee. No, these ones get aggressive. Oh, this is even better. These ones don't flee. Okay, perfect. Never mind. Oh, wait, yes, they do. They have a chance. It's weird. They aggro, and then they have a chance to flee, but whatever. Totally okay. Okay. They also don't enter combat together no matter what. They definitely don't, as you can see. It's really weird how that works out. So, like, some Pokemon enter combat together, some Pokemon don't. Some Pokemon aggro and then flee, some Pokemon don't. Like, every Pokemon is a little bit different. Like, I could see how someone would say that keeps it fresh and interesting. I think it's just kind of inconsistent how the rules work for the most part. I kind of wish, like, there was a defined rule set, and, like, you know, you could group Pokemon into that. Like, you know, maybe there's, like, a behavior tab, and it tells you how each Pokemon behaves or something. Because as it stands here... Can I just walk behind it? There you go. Alright. Let's go, let's go look for the Murkrow. Even though I know it will never spawn. Dude, I'm gonna have to wait for a Murkrow event. Seriously. This is like the least lucky Pokemon I've ever had the misfortune to hunt in this game. Like, actually. There's like 7 Murkrow here and the Honchkrow. I have never seen any of them be shiny. Not once. And I have perfected Murkrow for the longest. That was like one of the earliest Pokemon I perfected. Because I was like, oh, well, wouldn't it be cool to get a, you know, a purple Pimpcrow? So that was one of the earliest Pokemon I did everything for, because I was like, obviously I want to maximize my odds. So my odds for Murkrow have been maxed out for the longest, pretty much. And next to Eevee, it's one of the few shinies I would drop everything if an event occurred, and then go get. Or at least go attempt to get. There's even a couple over here. See, I like that. It calls for the Ursaring for help. I actually do like that. It's kind of different. This one's a little higher level. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Oh, okay, didn't do anything. I could feel the high horsepower from here. Dude, what the fuck? Why does he get 2 moves? So stupid. Alright, so the rest of them are kind of fleeing, which is whatever. You know, I'm just gonna use the fucking potion. It doesn't really matter. I actually should brew a bunch of potions. It's gonna be like Hogwarts up in here. It'll be absolutely hilarious. Alright, let's see if he flees. Kind of hoping not to startle them, but whatever. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to take this that seriously, because if I really, really wanted to, I could just pass time and then have those other Teddy Ursas also respawn. And those don't run away. Or, well, they do run away, but at least they stand their ground. They don't, like, actually physically run away. They just roll the odd to leave. Okay. After this, what do we need again? We need to evolve 3. So we caught a bunch, right? Yeah, so I forget what level Teddy Ursa evolves at. We'll just evolve 3 of them. And then we'll spam Baby Doll Eyes against Magikarp. My favorite pastime, of course. That way we could get green Teddy Ursas. Which I actually think red is a better color. Like, I like green Teddy Ursa because it was my first shiny. But, like, I do like red better. I think red Ursaluna looks way cooler. That said, if we had to trade green Ursaluna for red Dusk Noir, I'd do it. Red Dusk Noir would be so perfect. I don't know why they ruined Dusk Noir like that. That is so terrible. That is, like, one of the worst shinies ever. All those, like, Gen 4 evolution shinies are really bad. They're not good at all. They are terrible. And the thing is I don't know why they did that. That's so awful. Okay, I don't think he saw me. That's fine. Okay. Very nice. What is that? Pachirisu. Okay. What's even over here? A couple Barboaches. I never really go over here. That's why I'm usually like kind of blown away by some of these areas. Like have like decent places to find extra Pokemon. I just never visit them. Oh, we need to catch Carnivines. That is true. Okay. What the fuck? I hate this fucking game, man. I fucking hate them for that shit. Why do they have to do that shit, man? Why does it have to be a goddamn jump scare? I have my volume up so high, and this shit happens, man. What a bunch of assholes. Like, seriously. Try to keep your volume up to listen for the shiny effect. And then that's like a flashbang. It's so... That is like actually something like from Siege or something. That's how loud that is. It's like Ying's 9-bang going off over and... Well, not over and over, but just once. Shit, I hate that, man. I should mark where all the things are, but I don't know. I probably will do that. Once I've completed the decks, I think I'm going to remove all my marks. I think I'm going to change it up. Because I don't need to have marks for certain things anymore, right? Like, once I've caught all the available Pokemon and mastered the decks... What? Oh. It's kind of funny that he still got that off, actually. Alright, as you can hear, it's beginning right away because I was right next to it when it spawned. That's how these things work. The further away you are, the longer it takes for it to spawn. Alright, do we need anything out of Porygon? No. Number of large specimens, no. Yeah, we don't really need any more Porygons. I mean, I could catch some. It's not really, like, worth it, you know? Pick it up. Oh my god. Imagine getting a shiny Heracross and it's a female, so the horn is like really short and stubby. That would be actual nightmare fuel. And a Quilava. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, we don't need any of these Pokemon, really. As long as we have Porygons, like, still in the farms, we don't really need it. I guess I could catch it, just because, you know, why not? I should probably just finish Porygon and its family, just so that way I don't have to come back to it a whole bunch. That's some good vision. Alright, that's it. We only need one. Wonder what the next version of Porygon's gonna be, huh? When you think about it, Porygon was Rotom before Rotom existed. Well, no, Porygon's a synthetic Pokemon, right? I think they made it in a lab or something. I forget. I don't remember what the in-universe lore is. Who cares? Yeah, they change that shit so often. Trying to memorize it is a waste of time. Double low punny. Alright, did I pick up that other one? Is there something in the grass? No. Yeah, that's what I mean. Usually these things aren't really worth it. An Umbreon. Hey, look, I just like Umbreon, okay? I don't need to catch it. I just like Umbreon. It's just one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, I'll just catch it and dump it in some game or something. I don't know. Yeah, I wish that this, like, changed or something different were to happen with it after a certain point, you know? Because, like, once you've beaten the game, like, nothing ever comes from this again, unfortunately. It's just kind of a thing that happens every so often. It's unfortunate. I actually really liked the part of the story where this was happening constantly. I feel like... Okay, hold on. Okay. Just wanted to make sure if a shiny spawns, you throw it so you can catch it. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, whoops. We need to feed hippopotases. I guess I'll feed them when they're not in the sludge. That might be a little bit better. Okay. Let's just leave. I think we've already done enough here. I need to evolve a bunch of Teddiursas. I don't know off the top of my head what level Teddiursa evolves at, which is not a big deal. Okay, we are running out of space. I will have to empty out some of this. So, like, this one's level 26. Probably level 30, honestly. Where is it? Okay, so we will probably need, what do you think, like 8 tops? And let me take out the very smalls. Oh no, there are no very smalls. That's a Gen 9 thing. Or they're just not in this game, I guess is what I should say. There you go. It is level 30. Okay. I should import most of these, honestly. Maybe I will. Not the Carnivines, but you know, like Pokemon that actually are kind of decent. I should import them into something. I'm guessing that Teddiursa and Ursaring are in Scarvio, so maybe I will do that. Yeah, so I guess what I'll do is I'll go through what Pokemon are worth importing. Okay, here's like a level 27, so that's good. What Pokemon are worth importing, and then what Pokemon I'm just gonna... I guess I'll just release outright whatever Pokemon I just don't think are worth keeping around, basically. So I could do that, like, right now, because, like, I could tell you right now I'm never gonna use a Carnivine. That's never gonna happen. But, like, Dusclopses, I mean, you could print those. Am I gonna get Ursaluna? I already have Ursaluna. I already have a couple. Getting Ursaluna might be one of the worst Pokemon to get, not because it's not good, it's just... To get Peat Blocks is a very slow process. So, admittedly, like, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of evolving every Ursaring I catch. In fact, I almost rarely do it. Just because it's a very, very slow process to find it. Alright, and then the last one I'll keep will probably be this one. So the rest of these I'm going to release because I don't need them. And then we can release the Carnivines. I'll keep this Kricketune because it's one of the highest level ones I have. We don't need 100 Bergmites. I'm not going to release Bergmite until I look at the actual thing, though. Alright, I think that's good enough. We'll just release these for now. Okay. Yeah, it takes a long time to get Peat Blocks. That's why I don't really like to do it, because it's a very time-consuming process. 2,000? Nope, more than enough. Very nice. I guess it's 3,000 experience. But yeah, what I'm trying to do, by the way, welcome to the stream, Aiden. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get every entry in the Pokedex completed. 100% all challenges, all tasks, which maybe I should put in the actual stream name besides Dex completion. I guess Dex completion could mean a lot of things. It could mean catching everything. It could mean level 10. It could mean perfect everything, yeah. Yeah, P-blocks just take too long. That's why I don't like to... As much as I like Ursaluna, I have, I think, 2 Ursalunas. One was shiny, and it came that way from an Ursaring event. And then the other one was one that famously got stuck in a tree. Yeah, so that's the shiny I got. That one spawned out of an Ursaring event. It's one of my earliest shinies, actually. And then here's this one, which is the one that ran up the tree. For anyone who... Ash might remember that from ages ago, where it was an Ursaring that charged into the tree. That was before I knew that that was common in this game, but I said, you know what? That's a special Ursaring to me. I'm going to catch it and evolve it, so I did. That was a lifetime ago. That was literally like early last year when I was playing this game for the first time. So anyway, back to what I was doing. And we just evolved this, right? Yeah, so I think we're done. All right, so now we just have to spam baby doll eyes, which is going to be fantastic. We're basically done here. The only thing I could think, okay, I'm going to turn it to nighttime. I'm going to look for Murkrow one more time, and then I'm just going to run ahead and finish off the Teddy Ursa Pokedex entry. Like, when it finally happens, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like Murkrow's shiny locked in my game. It's so insane. Okay, let's go look over, way over here, just to see if there's another one. It's gonna be the most celebrated shiny, I think, because I never got shiny Cyndaquil, but Cyndaquil's very hard to find. If I had to choose a shiny to get in this game, I'd choose shiny Hisuian Zorua. That's a good one. I like the dark pattern on it is pretty nice. It doesn't look exactly like normal Unova Zorua, but it does look very unique. So I agree. That's a pretty good one. I'm an Eevee guy. I like the way silver, silver white Eevee looks. Cyndaquil will be another one to get. It's just, at this point, there's a lot. Oh, I've caught 30 Pokemon. Okay, anyway. You don't even really get that much money. Black and blue. Black and blue is pretty nice. Yeah, I can agree to that. It's got nice patterns and everything. So he made a good amount of progress on everything, as you can see. Oh, I have to defeat one more Teddy Ursa. Let's just go do that real quick, and then we'll leave. Yeah, okay. Let's go do that real fast. I like red. I think red is usually pretty good for shinies. It depends on the Pokemon, I guess is what I should say. It really does depend, how, what is the Pokemon in question, So, like, for purple Steel is nice. I like purple seals. I remember when I was a kid, there must have been, like, some Math Blasters game where they had, like, a purple seal or something. I used to play all kinds of educational software as a kid. Just because we would go to Costco and it would just be there and it would be just, cheap, interesting, why not? I miss a lot of that, by the way. Like, a lot of those are very unique. The only, like, I don't have any of the Math Blasters anymore. I really wish they would put that on Steam. Oh, shit, this guy did come back. I guess it's successfully been long enough, But, yeah. I mean, it's like you can't really find a lot of them in the wild. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some Pokemon you do want to Dex perfect as soon as possible because they spawn so infrequently. You kind of want to... Oh, look at those red eyes. Look at that. You kind of want to Dex perfect them as soon as possible, so that way every encounter you have with them is as high as it can possibly be for a shiny. That's why I did Eevee, was like one of the first ones I did right off the bat, right to get out the way, Didn't want to waste any time, oh, I didn't get an Eevee, I wanted to make sure that was done as soon as possible. Like, things like that, right? Especially if it's any of your favorites as well. You just want to get them done. So that way, every time you encounter them, it's a 1 in 585 versus a 1 in 819 or something, 1 in 820. So yeah. I'm doing Masuda and Scarlet Violet. Honestly, for what, Zorua? Honestly, that might be faster. I don't know about the egg hatching in Scarlet Violet because I haven't really played a lot of, or done a lot of breeding in it. I was gonna do poker radaring a lot more, but poker radaring takes a lot of time. Especially since you can't tell what's in the patch you're gonna walk into. That would be the one thing I would change, is I would have a little speech bubble. Oh, Lord. What's... Onyx is golden, right? I forget what shiny Onyx looks like. Alright, so we have Drapion, Rhydon, and Kricketune. Drapion. Do we need to... No, we have to use a Drapion, so we would gain nothing from doing that. What about Rhydon? No, we are... Okay, so Rhydon, we could go look for a shiny. And Kricketune... I think we could find Kricketoons all over the place. So, like, I don't really need to go there to catch 7 more without being spotted. So I think I should save Onyx's Gold. Okay, so should I flip a coin? Flip a coin and, I've done about 600. Oh, dude. That's why I don't really like to do the breeding method, because then you have to, like, you know, mingle around in the PC and move eggs and stuff. I liked it better in Gen 7, where you could dump a bunch of eggs into the hot springs. I actually preferred that method, personally. That's just me. Me personally, I like the egg method in Gen 7, because you could just hatch a bunch of eggs, then EV train them, and then you just go off and play another game or something, you know? I miss Gen 7, man. Those 2 years of Gen 7, I was playing a bunch of really good games, too. So, like, that was like, while I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and things like that, I was playing, you know, Gen 7 on the side. That's why when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out, I was like, dude, this is the start of the PokeTuber era. Because I was going to play all these games and everything, and it was going to be lit, and everyone knows how that turned out. So I'm not going to get too into it. But it was still pretty fun. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, yo, it would be lit. My friend and I were going to do Pokemon content. Unfortunately, just none of that really happened, so... Would I play Sun or Moon? First thing I played was Sun. I never actually owned Moon. I did buy it for someone as a gift. And then I bought Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then I bought another copy of Ultra Sun to physically have it. I've never played Base Moon, but I played Sun, then Ultra Sun, then Ultra Moon. For Gen 6, I only played Y. Then I skipped Omega Ruby for the longest, which I regret to this day, because it was actually a pretty dope remake. Not a lot of great stuff, but not terrible either. That's not part of the event. That's not part of the event. Love it. You love to see it, man. Great. Dude, it is active. What is it doing? What the fuck? Thank you. Oh my god. What is Golem shiny? We could find out. I have a bunch of these, I think. If I have multiple Gravelers, I'll evolve this when I go back to base if you want. What is that? Magnezone? Yeah. That I guess we're not resetting, right? I'm not resetting that. We found a shiny. I didn't even hear the shiny effect. Does it no explosion? Well, I guess we'll never know. But that's why I always save right before... Whenever I find a shiny, I always save no matter what. So that way if I enter combat and it KOs itself, I'm good. I'm covered. You know what I mean? I'm just catching it outright. I'm not entering combat. That's what the sticky globs are for. I'm not entering combat with something and losing it. Now, if this was Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you'd have a point. But luckily, this game is a little bit better than that, and we don't have to worry about that, which I'm very grateful for that, at least, if nothing else. Onyx is actually very fast, yes. I mean, I couldn't even catch a basic gravel, what was it? It was a Grimer. I couldn't even catch Grimer in Brilliant Diamond for like 20 minutes because every time I would get it weak, it would just use Memento and KO itself. And I'm like, dude, are you for real? And yeah, I was really there having a boss fight with a Grimer until I randomly just caught it. It would use it first turn sometimes. I'm like, dude, they just shouldn't, it should just fail knockout moves like that. Like, Explosion's one thing, because you could technically argue, well, player, you're an idiot. You should have brought a Pokemon that has Damp as its ability. Okay, fair, right? Not totally fair, but something can be done about it, right? You can't do anything about Memento unless you have a Pokemon that knows Memento, knows Imprison, and like, you see what I mean? Like, it's just, it's stupid. It's way, you have to go way out, you have to be faster than it. You know, no, it's dumb. I hated that. I was so pissed about that, man. Anyway, I did catch it. It just took way longer. Eventually, you know how it is. You play Pokemon, you've been in that situation at least once or twice. But that's why I like building the living decks in Brilliant Diamond, because it felt like I was using a lot of my knowledge of Gen 4, which was mostly still applicable. And honestly, I could live with the Shiny Charm being bugged. It's that the moves on egg moves get reset. Fuck that. I was done. I was like, I put in all this work to breed these Pokemon and to go out of my way and get Pokemon with the correct egg moves and the correct typings and everything. And then they don't, you know, that the breeding is actually what annoys me more than the Shinies, believe it or not. Because the Shiny Charm, I could just believe it's a glitch that's never being patched. It doesn't really mess up too much about the game. I am more annoyed about the breeding. Yeah, you found a shiny Graveler with Explosion and you don't have Damp. And see, the thing is that in this game, we could see it on the overworld, which means that we know it's shiny, which allows us to prepare. In previous Pokemon games, you can't see it on the overworld. In fact, in previous Pokemon games, even if you could see it, you couldn't tell it's shiny, right? But worst case, go back to pre-Gen 8, when Pokemon aren't roaming around on the overworld. You have no idea what you're going to encounter, right? You have no clue. So you can't even go into it with the mindset of, oh, well, that's a Graveler. Just in case I roll the lucky shiny, I know what to do. You can't even do that. So I found shinies before in the terrible places, which is why I don't like to play a lot of Safari Zones in the past anymore, because if I find a shiny and I don't catch it, and I can't save reload it, I'm going to be beyond pissed. So yeah, stuff like that. It's ranting, I know, but you know how it is. That's why when you're ready to start catching Pokemon, you gotta have a Pokemon with Damp, so that's usually Quagsire or Golduck. You have to have a Pokemon that has False Swipe. What's lucky is that Hisuian Decidueye has Scrappy with False Swipe. Previously, there was no Pokemon that could False Swipe Ghost types because they removed Mega Evolutions. Now you could do it again because of Scrappy Decidueye, basically. So I'm very grateful to that, believe it or not. You could argue that it shouldn't have been taken out in the first place, I'd agree with you, but moving beyond that, right? You know. Scrappy Decidueye is nice. I'm gonna actually make sure I set up one for Pokemon Violet. I gotta get around to that. Okay, where's Tangrowth? Okay, we're done with Energy Ball. We just have to use Strong Style moves. Oh, we can finish Tangrowth today. Yeah, I guess I should still just use Energy Ball. Wondering if I should hunt Zorua in the wild. Every time you go to Alabaster, you should just check it out, yes. Because remember... Well, okay, well you're saying in Violet and Scarlet, I couldn't tell you because I don't know like what the average time spent is per method. But what I would say is that for this game, unless you specifically want Unova Zorua, I would just stick to this. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could give you advice. I don't play a lot of Violet and Scarlet. I hate those games. I really wish I could say, oh yeah, you know, time-wise, it's most efficient. I can't. Can't do that, unfortunately. I mean, I debate that myself. I wonder, is it faster to only Eevee hunt in this game? Or is it faster to go back to Brilliant Diamond, run around Backlot's Manor for the 5% EV chance, and then run around Backlot's Manor for the 5% of the 5% to get a yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of nuts. The odds are not really in your favor at all. And, like, I think that it ultimately is the better method. It's certainly the one that lets me mentally AFK harder, right? But yeah. I want a shiny Eevee. Again, I want to get another chain going, and I will do it someday. I need to set up a Shining Pearl as well to be an Eevee hunter, you know? Stuff like that. Alright. We just have to use it, what, 4 more times? 4 more strong styles? No, times you're stunned with items. Man, they're fast. Okay. Things you don't expect playing Pokemon sometimes. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna catch this. Maybe. Alright, well, it has other plans. This way I could get Tangrowth out of my party. I could move back in Crobat. And then that way we could go back to using Leech Life and stuff. I need to get another fire type in here. That's the next thing I need to do, because I have no fire type Pokemon, so if I encounter Wormadam, it's just a waste of time. That's not gonna work. And then after this, we'll feed the Hippopotas. But yeah, hopefully your search for Zorua goes well. I know that Masuda methoding can be really rough. I only once ever accidentally Masuda methoded. I was hatching Piplups when Gen 7 or Gen 6 was new. I was hatching Piplups. I even noticed that because Piplup's shiny is like really close to its actual color. So it must have been like 3, 4 in the morning. I just hatched it and threw it in a box. I didn't even notice. And it was only the next day where I was like, wait a minute, that, you know, you always have that moment of like, am I going colorblind? Like, am I looking at the colors wrong? And that's how I found out it was shiny. It was an accident too. I didn't mean it. And yeah, that was pretty lucky. That's like the luckiest I've been with regards to a shiny Pokemon like that. Mushrooms, grains, and peas. Okay. I'm gonna go on Legends. I wish we could get more for this game, man. As much as I shit on it when it came out, I want DLC for this, man. I want to go to the survival area for no reason, just because I know it's out there. We have been deprived, and instead we get Scarlet Violet. Unbelievable. Eat, go. Takes them way too long to eat in this game, I swear. Oh shit. Okay, we need to do this. Yeah, okay, let's finish this up. We need to do this because the worst Pokemon in the game might very well spawn from this. Oh god damn it, I forgot to throw this again. Whoops. What a bully! Come on, I just need to get my 8. Dude, stop stealing food from them. I need to get my 8. Very nice. I'm going to use that later. There you go. Eat that, eat that, eat that. Very nice. Okay. I got Shiny, Sweet, and Typhlosion in this game. Somehow I caught it. Yeah, it's the same odds as any, but to get a, you know, what was it, from a space-time distortion or something, that's pretty good. Can't hate on that. Space-time distortions giving Shinies are always nerve-wracking because they teleport out. So, you know what? Credit where credit's due. Good. That's good. Good job. I know my luck with Cyndaquils has been terrible, so I'm glad it's not contagious or something. I don't know. I think the only shiny starter for this game I caught was a Samurott. It was really tiny. It's really small, too. Other than that, I don't think I have any shiny starters. No, I have Rowlets, but that doesn't count. Obviously. And that's not the same. Like, when it's, like, fully evolved, yeah. Okay. We don't need to heal. Yeah. But yeah, every time I stream this, I try to find what I call the shiny of the stream. So yeah. My shiny alpha's gone. What happened to it? Damn, that sucks. Hopefully you didn't release it by accident. This game does prompt you if you're about to release a shiny. It says you're about to release a very rare specimen. So hopefully that's not the case. That is very unfortunate, though. I mean, I can see how if you're mashing, you're probably not reading it. That's why I think they should have a lock feature where you could lock Pokemon. Like, you could take time, push a button, and then, like, that Pokemon can't leave or anything. It was a Goodra. Damn, that's actually unfortunate. I think I've almost never done... I never really do any space distortions here, which is the one area where I need to. So the reason why is because the worst things in the decks are the fossil Pokemon. These guys are terrible, specifically the pre-evolved forms, because everything else you could just breed a bunch of Crenitoses, drop them in this game, evolve them to Rampardos, and that's it. It's really because you need to get large specimens of Cranidos and Shieldon, and that's really rare. It's really terrible. It's the worst part of this game. Absolutely. It's funny how many rock types are shiny or gold when they're shiny, honestly. I actually kind of like that. And after this, we'll go spam Baby Doll Eyes. We have to use Dazzling Gleam. I'm trying to get this thing to a high level so we could go fight that Garchomp and just one-shot it. I don't really want to be in combat with that Garchomp. You know, what? Oh, the time of day shifted? Oh. What are we actually fighting again? You know, I'm going to use Gardevoir. Is it Agile style? Yes. Okay. I mean, we're about to be done with that. I wonder if I could squeeze out an easy W. Oh, it's about to start. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I've done this one. This is kind of a bad area, I'm not gonna lie. There you go, Cranidos. Thank you. Please be a heavy specimen. Thank you. Double Drapion. You have no idea how rare it is, because there's like Rowlet you could get here. You could get Dartrix from this as well. It's like 3 or 4 different lines, all from this one evolutionary, or all from this one space-time. It could get really bad in here. See, Rowlet, don't need that. And this is the only way that they appear in this game. It's not like they can be, oh, you know, just wait for a mass outbreak or something. No, Cornidos is literally not on the mass outbreak table. It's not. So the only way to get Cornidos in this game, see, it's Rowlet. Whatever, we got a little bit of progress. What? Looks almost like a gravestone. Anyway. It's a little bit ominous. Some weird creepypasta style shit. Okay. I'm gonna go back and catch this. Why not? Okay. Okay. As you can see, this is not a very great open area to like try to evade Pokemon in or anything. You just kind of have to deal with the fact that there's only a couple key areas where they could put space-time distortions, and this happens to be one of them, I guess. It's funny because you could get Eevee in space-time distortions, but it's the same... How far is this going to chase me, actually? Yeah, okay. It's the same odds as finding an Eevee, like, in the wild, basically. As you can see. Which is, for me, 1 in 585, so... You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm done. I'm quitting this game. I'm so finished. I can't. It's okay, it's streamed. I don't give a shit. Wow. I'm finished. I'm literally going to quit this stream. I'm literally done streaming for the day. I'm finished. Save the game, save the game, save the fucking game. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wow. I wasn't even mentally prepared for that. Oh, that's so good. Oh, fuck, that's so good. Wow. Wow. What? I can't top that. The stream is over. There's nothing I could do to make the stream better than what just happened. Wow. Just fucking wow, man. I'm telling you, how many times have I looked for EVs and then it happens and you're not even ready? And this is why, this is why. That's the only reason to mess with space-time distortions, because Eevee is a guaranteed spawn there no matter what. Wow. Right as I complained about, dude, the universe needs to fuck off, but also please keep giving me the things I like, okay? But it needs to stop that. You can't reward me when I'm annoyed. Fuck. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. Go back and rewatch it. Rewind the video 3 minutes. Not you, Aiden. I'm talking to Ash. The first Zorua is not shiny. That's unfortunate. What do I need out of Gudra and the other one? Where is it? There it is. We need to catch another. We need to catch or defeat it. Whichever happens first. It doesn't really matter. Dude! Music stopping? No, it's not. Didn't mean to... Hilarious. There you go. Okay. Next time we have to defeat it. I'm actually kind of upset I didn't save it as a clip. Damn, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have hit the home button right away. That was my fault. Nothing will top that Brilliant Diamond clip. That is single-handedly the luckiest thing that's ever happened to me in a Pokemon game. Full odds shiny plus random Poké Radar giving me a 5% random failure encounter. That's insane. That's crazy. I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget the... You ever have a moment, and I'm sure everybody feels this, right? Where your blood is on fire. Like, you feel like the adrenaline is pumping, the testosterone is flowing through your veins, right? You know what I mean? That was that moment for me. I felt so on fire in that one moment. I couldn't even believe it happened. I had a brief glimpse of that just a few minutes ago. That's insane. That's so fucking crazy that happened. Wow. Sometimes, man, this game comes through clutch in the fifth, man, or in the ninth. Sorry. Holy fuck. Wow. I could take that. I gotta figure out how to do clips on YouTube. That's insane. I've been looking for this fucker forever, man. Oh, and then an Alpha Sylveon as well to top it all off, by the way. And we got a Cranidos from that as well. Listen, dude, I'm tired already. We could call the stream here almost and call and just be chill. But I guess we'll do a little bit. We'll do some other stuff. I don't know. What else am I supposed to do? I'm not playing Scarlet today. I'm having a good day now. I was having a terrible day before I booted up this stream. I was having a fucking awful day. And this happens, something's wrong in the timeline. The universe is trying to make me feel good, and that's never a good thing. Because that means the universe is going to make me feel bad in a little bit as well. And I'm going to hate it. I need to clip that. I'm not going to remember to. YouTube's clipping is really weird. It's really different. Like, what is it? You get create a highlight video. I'll just add a stream marker. Now, and then I forget to go back and clip it. I will give that to Twitch. Twitch does make clipping a lot easier. I'm really kind of annoyed at Twitch for changing their TOS about multicasting. That shit sucks, man. Like, why would they do this? And it's not even like for partners or something. It's for everybody on Twitch, apparently, from what I remember. That sucks. Why they would change that, I don't know. But they did. Fuck. I mean, what time is it? It's like 4:30. I guess I could play for like another hour or two, and then I could just double record. Oh, the weather changed, so they're back. Yeah, maybe I'll play for like another hour or two, and then go play like 16 or something. Fuck it. That to me sets my whole week up. I mean, I guess not this week. I mean next week. It's like when I got that Toxicroak too. I was like, oh my god, a Toxicroak here now? Almost wasn't ready for it. And by the way, if you're wondering, you can't save and save scum. Ultra, or what are they called? Not Ultra Space. The space-time distortions. You cannot save scum them because the Pokemon that appear in them are random. In fact, when you save and reload, it resets the timer for any... That's an alpha, by the way. Pretty sure. Is it? Yeah, it is. I was right. It resets the timer, so you can't save scum. If there's one active when you save, when you reload, it's gone. That's how those work specifically. In case anyone's wondering, it doesn't work like Outbreaks where you could save at any point and maintain your progress in it. You cannot save at all during a ultra space time event. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Aiden, that's actually another method I was using to shiny farm back in the day was ultra space wilds. That was actually fun because it's like a mini game and then you get a good chance for a shiny at the end. I actually like that. I actually really do appreciate and respect that. I know like a lot of people like to literally save, reload, save, reload, save, reload to get their shinies for like shiny, you know, legendaries or whatever. I actually like that a lot. I think that that's like a cool method that they threw in, which is nice. Okay, so that was one I was actually using a lot back in the day. I haven't used it as much as of late, but that was one I was using a lot. All right, we should go stun the Rhyperior just since I have the sticky globs. See, normally when you catch a shiny, the biggest concern is time of day. Because if it's a Pokemon that changes with the time of day, it will vanish once the time of day, you know, changes. That's what happened to me with that Yanmega that one time. Pokemon that change because of the weather usually don't change, right? So like a Yanmega will be out in the rain and it can have the same spawn out during the day. It's only if you get rid of it or scare it off that it will change. But yeah, that was a little spooky. Hi. Okay. There you go. This one's only 3, right? Yeah. This is a pretty high level, too. I might try to catch it. This is actually a really high level Pokemon, all things considered. Where did I even catch that Eevee in? I feel like I panicked a lot on that. But yeah, someday I'm just gonna have to sit around this area, like, for a long period of time and just wait for them to spawn space times. I feel like that's gonna be the worst. Like, I know I say I would stream this game until I perfect the decks, but I genuinely mean it. Those streams are gonna be terrible. And that's just because even when they do spawn a space-time distortion, there's no guarantee that it'll spawn Cornitos. And even when they spawn Cornitos, there's no guarantee that it'll be a large specimen. That's why I'm saving that actually for the last thing I do. Everything else I'll do ahead of time. That is the last thing that I will do. Zorua slap with Bitter Malice. Bitter Malice is such a crazy move name. I love it. Sounds like a Final Fantasy boss name, or a boss move. No, I'm not just saying that because I play 14. You know when you play a Final Fantasy game and you're fighting a big boss and he does like a crazy named move with a huge cutscene attack? That shit's cool, man. I know people make it into memes about JRPGs and stuff, but we really don't have that in a lot of Western RPGs, where the boss literally says, no, fuck you, pause the game, here's my ultra attack. I love that. That shit's crazy. And that's why I like Tales games. Because when you fire Mystic Arts in Tales games, that shit is fun, man. Tales of Vesperia had that shit on a science. And I was able to do it in Xillia as well. I forget how to do it in Xillia. Xillia 2 specifically. Tales games really are on the border of niche and then complex as hell. And there really is not much of an in-between for them, sadly. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that hurt. Alright. Next time I catch a Eevee, I'm going to make it into a Sylveon. We're going to get all the shiny Eevees. I will be honest, though, for as much time as I spent searching for one in this game, I could have probably just sat down and done Poké Radar faster. So I guess that does answer it. Poké Radar is just faster. It's just not as fun, and you don't accomplish anything when you fail, which is pretty much... Every time you encounter an Eevee and start a chain, it is a 5% chance that that chain goes all the way. Now, again, this is probability. It's not guaranteed, so you get my point. Anyway, let's buy iron. Wait, do I even need to make more Pokeballs? I need to make more Gigatons, yeah. So let's buy iron, and we'll make a bunch, I guess. There you go. Okay. 307. There you go. We need more pep-up plants. This was super potions, right? Yeah, see, we don't have a ton. Then these are made completely separately, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Full heals. Yeah, it's Asper. I don't have a lot of Asper berries. You could probably buy them. Yeah, so I guess it's not that expensive. You need citrus and Asper berries and King's Leaf. Let's see. Can you actually buy those? I've never done this, and I've been getting phone calls all day, and I hate it. None of you fuckers care to call me any other day of the year. What was I doing again? Let's buy 300. King's Leaf is 1,000, so it's a little bit more costly. And what was the last one I was looking for? Citrus berries? Okay, those are 800. That's a little bit more costly too. Okay. Okay. I mean, I have so much money in this game, I just don't even care anymore. I mean, that's really the honest answer. I don't really give a shit how much money I waste in this game. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Money is a suggestion to me. There you go, full heals. So now we can make what? 100, I'm gonna leave one, there you go. 129 full restores. And we're just getting started, by the way. There you go, got 100,000 back. Alright, we should be good on everything for a while now. 404, very nice. There you go. Apricorns are dirt cheap, by the way, so that's why, like, I'm not really worried about apricorns or anything. Really, the worst thing to get is sticky globs, because you have to get, like, balls of mud. It's really unfortunate that you need balls of mud, which are really hard to come by. So sticky globs are, unfortunately, no one sells balls of mud. I'm not even sure what the best way to farm it is, so nothing I can really do about that. That's fine. Alright, now let's enter the boring part of the stream. I know it's terrible, but I will do this at least, just so that way I can get some progress on the decks. Okay. And let's save, unless there's a really good event going on. We could look Ghastly, why not? We could use Gardevoir for that. No, I mean, we can't really. Oh, fuck. I mean, it's Ghastlies. How high of a level are a bunch of Ghastlies going to be? Genuinely. Only because I have Ghastly maxed out, by the way. Let me turn off this. We alternate air conditioning in here. This room doesn't heat up that much as it used to. It's not a very sunny day, and I'm also not on the sunny side of the apartment either. I actually do not get sun in this room. Well, I mean, okay, that's not true. I don't open the blinds very often. Okay, forget it. He's seen you at that point. There's no point. I do want to play more Violet. It's just like, it is really just annoying to play through all the bad parts of it, which is pretty much non-stop. Like, I don't want to be behind on Pokemon games. I guess once the DLC comes out, maybe I'll feel differently about it. Probably not, though. I feel like that's like a very weird copium response. Oh, here she is. Okay, perfect. We'll get some money. Yeah, we'll use Gardevoir for the experience. What the fuck? Okay. Anyway. But yeah, I would like to play more Violet. I do need to beat Scarlet too. I mean, I'm never gonna get the DLC for Scarlet, so that's whatever. What was that slowdown? Too much grass in this area. Yeah, just Psychic. I'm not gonna wait for it to hit me. Just get rid of it. This game and its damage calculation is so messed up. But yeah, Aiden, since you said you were gonna get on Legends to go look for Zorwas, just remember that Zorwas specifically are not like, because they're not very common. The amount of legwork you're gonna have to do to find a shiny Zorua is gonna take a while. Like, even if you have it Dex perfected, at best it's still a 1 in 585 chance. I need to put this. Okay, I need to put that as a thing I could bring up on the fucking stream. I keep saying that. I need to make a content resources folder for Pokemon specifically. Because there's no way. I bring that shit up like once a stream. And then like even I forget the exact number values. So I need to do that. Just so that way when someone's like, wow, what are you talking about? I could be like, hey, this is what I'm talking about. Anyway. Hopefully that didn't count. Fuck. Okay, that should be good. Bro, come on! Dude! Oh, forget it. Okay. I wanted to go really close to the ground there, just on the off chance that one of them was shiny. I wanted to make sure that I would be able to immediately leave flight and you know, interact with them. That's the only reason I went that low to the ground. Oh, good lord. Alright, hopefully we can make them all run so I could fight one-on-one. I kind of want to just get my credit using Dazzling Gleam while I also do this, to be honest. Oh, that's it. Okay. Now I just use normal power Dazzling Gleam. I mean, hell, I'll take a shiny Gardevoir as well. Like, Ralts has actually been kind of rare in this game. That's actually one of the Pokemon I like to shiny chain quite frequently in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. That's another easy one. It's a pretty high encounter rate on Route 10, or Route, what is it, 204 or something? It's reasonable. Which is more than you can say for a lot of Pokemon, I guess. what is it, 10 more times? Actually, what else do I need to do for Gardevoir? Oh man, we are making such good progress on the Pokedex these last couple of streams. I love it. It's going really well. I really am, like, okay, maybe not last stream. Last stream I didn't really do too much, but like the last couple of streams before that, you know, when you're doing 3-4 Pokemon, oh, where is it? There's a lot of Pokemon obviously we still have to get to, but a lot of it's just battling, right? So like once we get to battling, you know, like it's not going to be as ridiculous, I feel, right? Like actually this is it for Gardevoir. We just use 9 more Dazzling Gleams and that's it. So let's finish up Gardevoir while we're here and then we can retire it. Although technically we can't because I need to defeat that Garchomp, and that Garchomp is like a really high level. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot of Pokemon that are like level 100 like normally. Normally I don't play most of these games long enough to get to level 100, or like I swap out Pokemon, you know? That's why when I was playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, my Meganium getting to level 100 was like kind of a big deal. Because I was like, dude, my Meganium getting to level 100 is not normal. That was like one of the few games I played so much. Like my starter and all the other Pokemon around it got to level 100. I was like, hell yeah. I love that game. That is one of the games that, no matter how old I'll be, I will still love. Okay, I hate this game. No matter how old I become, I will still love Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That game made me feel, just made me feel happy again, you know? At a time when I was probably really reasonably happy in my life. How's my schedule for Barbaricha? I have no idea. Tomorrow I want to play 16, because I said I would do it today and I didn't. And I pretty much want to play 16 most days. And I haven't even looked up anything about it. I tried it once, we got about halfway, and then we ran out of time. Like, for raid. So I don't know, I'll see. That's an alpha. Or it's very big. Dude, how far are you going? But yeah, I guess I'll see when I get around to that. Oh shit, whatever. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I looked at the Lepa berries and I was like, why do I have Lepa berries? I forget they have the same purpose as Hoppo berries. I totally forgot all about that. By the way, everything respawned. Dude, are you serious? Oh, that was a nice throw. That was a good one. It refuses to stay in, dude. Oh my god. Still not gonna stay in. Oh, no, okay. So the reason why I'm trying to catch all these different Curlias and Raltses is because if nothing else, I could try to evolve them if they are small, basically. Good lord. If they are small, then I could just try to catch them and evolve them. Yep, see, there you go. That's another one. Alright, let's see. Was it small? No, okay. So if you catch multiple Pokemon back to back, the way this game displays the notifications is that it will display the new Pokemon that you just caught first, and then it will go back and say any side objectives. That's generally how this game works. Okay. Alright. Odds are at least one of the ones that I just caught is going to... Okay, well, first of all, let's fast forward to night. Yeah, so what I'm thinking also, speaking of fast forwarding time, is that I will, I'll sit around for 6 minutes. I'll use a timer to hunt Kranidoses and Shieldons. I'll sit around for 6 minutes, use a timer. If the massive doesn't spawn by then, I will just reset and sleep again. And I feel like that's the best way to do it. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes would be better, but I feel like 5-minute resets would be probably optimal. Oh wait, these things aren't weak to fairy. Why am I doing this? It doesn't matter, but yeah. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do, ultimately. And that way, every 5 minutes, I try to see if I could get a 5-minute, massive or 5-minute space time, pretty much. Shouldn't be that terrible, honestly. It will be terrible. I can tell you right now. It will be single-handedly the worst thing I'm going to do in this game. But I'm going to do it. I mean, at this point, we're kind of too far to back down. I mean, like, we're 1/3 of the decks perfected. Now, you could argue that's the easiest 1/3, or maybe like 50% of the decks is reasonable, and then the other 50 is like either pure battling or just pure annoyance. But that's what I'll do. I mean, like, I guess we should also Google where to find Apoms from trees and Heracrosses from trees. Maybe there's specific trees. Maybe someone has like a map out there on the internet of specific trees that Heracross and, you know, the other ones spawn out of, which would be nice. We could just hit those up. If they don't have anything, we just leave, reset. Okay, 2 more. I don't know, I just haven't really done extremes on 14 in a while. I got my fill with Endsinger, not that it was difficult. In fact, honestly, Endsinger, I think I learned on 1 lockout, and then we cleared on the next, like, same party and everything. I just haven't really been raiding anything on 14 since Hephaestus, because I've just been kind of burnt out. I mean, to say that P8 took a lot out of me is definitely not an understatement. Like, the other floors, like, once you had the gear, it wasn't terrible, it was manageable, but man, P8 just was just... oh my god. It was such... it's so tiring just to remember it. And I'm never gonna forget that fight, unlike a lot of other fights, because I just did it so much for so long. I don't... you know what? Fuck it, whatever. It's really not worth wasting a sticky glob on it. Let's go catch our 2 remaining Carnivines. I kind of also want to play Spyro. I really am craving, like, playing all these OG games from my childhood again. Just a little bit. I don't know why. Some days you just wake up and you're just, I don't know. This is me. Some days I wake up and I just remember, like, the good old days of playing, like, some of these games. I remember, yeah, when I moved on to the GameCube, it was very rare for me to go back to my PlayStation 1. But every so often I would, just to, like, play Spyro or something. And I remember being very happy doing that. So maybe one of these days I'll just boot it up, you know, I'll just fuck around. I'll be like, alright, sure, why not? Oh, let's go get that package as well. I'm gonna look for Murkrow now. Bro, we get a shiny Murkrow on this stream as well. I'm gonna explode. That would be insane RNG. Okay. Well, the universe isn't being that kind. Not yet. What's even down here? Nothing. Oh, God. Nothing like booting up Ripto's Rage or something, you know? And for you Europeans, it's Gateway to Glimmer. Next time I play it, it's going to be on 360, though, so I could get all the achievements, which will be, again, easy. It's easy because of all the changes they've made, specifically. Like being able to find... treasure no matter where you are in any of the 3 games. Oh, So good. I wish they had added an atlas to Spyro 1 and done that and had the page flipping. That would have been the 10 out of 10 play right there. Absolutely. 100%. All right, Gardevoir's done. Let me add it to the decks before I forget. I don't think I perfected another one before this, right? Yeah, I think Gardevoir's the first one I did today. All right. Wait, is this the right one? That's the wrong one. Here we go. So Gengar was... When did we do Gengar? What the fuck? When was the last stream of this? No, last stream we didn't perfect anything. Maybe Gengar really just was the first, right? Uh-oh, I froze it. I froze Opera. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna say the first for Gengar. And then for this one, it's the 8th. Okay. So therefore, when I copy this up here, I copy this up here. Beautiful. Then this is the number perfected as a count A function. Oh boy. This is very nice music, by the way. 84 Pokemon. This brings us just over 35%, by the way, if you're wondering. What a great piano piece! For something most people will probably never hear. That's insane. Okay, yeah, 35.12% done. Alright, let's go home. Did we finish Tangrowth? No, that's what we were going to do. We were going to do, spam double hit. Yeah, spam double hit, spam, eye bullshit. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Already have a bunch of Geodudes. We literally just caught a Grappler this stream. Okay. Let's go get the shiny out the way. Which, to be fair, I'm gonna keep Gardevoir in my party. Okay. Yeah, we'll just fight with something else, I guess. I have no idea. Whatever. Hello? Apom. Yeah, I'm gonna Google Apom trees, Arceus or something. Alright, are you shiny? No. Are you shiny? No. Okay. Someday they will be. That's the other thing that has to happen, is one of those two has to be shiny. I'll lose my mind, for real. Yeah, maybe I should have done Geodude, because at least Geodude's golden. Yeah, I don't know. I like, I think Red Sea looks better. Red Sea looks better as Gastrodon, but I think Blue Sea looks better as Shellos. I'm not sure why. It really doesn't matter that much. But that's kind of how, in my mind at least, I kind of envision these two Pokemon. I kind of like Gastrodon better as Red Sea. Not that... what does Blue Sea look like, actually? Or East Sea, rather. Not really sure, but I don't know. Again, it doesn't matter too much. It literally does not matter in terms of stats. It's just aesthetic. Which is kind of cool, that they had, like, different forms and stuff. Gen 4 introducing forms is awesome. It's just, I feel like a lot of those earlier Gen things don't really get tossed around a lot anymore. That was like one of those really cool things about Pokemon. It made every Pokemon feel super unique. And now they don't really do too much with it anymore. Gengar, Gardevoir. We didn't finish another one, I don't think, right? I don't think so. I think I'm up to date. Pretty sure. Right? Pretty sure. I don't think I finished another Pokemon. No. You know, these things are so low level I could have used Lucario. Whatever. Alright, well that's it anyway. Okay, let's look. We'll look for red Gyarados. We'll look just in general around here for whatever, and then we'll go up north. So when we get up north, I want to work on Tangrowth first, because I think that's it for Tangrowth once we do this, right? Yeah, once we have to use 21 double hits, and then for Teddiursa, it's 25 Baby Doll Eyes. And if we're lucky, which we won't be because I'm not going to level this thing up, Baby Doll Eyes will move first multiple times. Man, I hate Abra. Abra is a really terrible poke. Yeah, see, like that. Yeah. It's a really terrible Pokemon to you know, want to find. And the rest are all over there. Alright, also, since it's dawning on a new day, we could go look for Eevee. I know I shouldn't ask to look for Eevee, but I might as well just check anyway, because why not? There's just no reason not to. Okay. Alright, let's leave. Teleport. That's an Eevee. Was that another one? No, it's a Bidoof. I was gonna say the Eevees are just running all over the place. They're just out in full force. I should catch that Rapidash, because that's another Pokemon I will inevitably try to perfect, basically. Yeah. Sure, why not? This is totally not gonna work. Oh, it worked! It didn't work! The music trick failed me. What the fuck? Okay, we'll use you. Can you not do that? Not that I even really like normal Rapidash that much. I kind of prefer Galarian Rapidash now, believe it or not. I prefer it better if it wasn't just a regional form, but I digress. That's good anyway, because we need to use it. We need to use a fire type anyway. So that kind of works out. We need it for Wormadam, and we also just need to spam Fire Blast. Sadly, there's no PP ups in this game. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. Okay. So first thing we're doing is we're going to spam double hit. 21 double hits, which can't miss, so luckily we only have to reload twice. And then after this, I guess we could swap to... I wonder, can wild Pokemon struggle in this game? Because by the time we're done with this, it should struggle. Yeah, actually, this is interesting. I'm going to try to make this Pokemon struggle. Because it'll take 21 usages of this. On top of that, we need 25 usages of Baby Doll Eyes. I think, do we move twice as fast? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess we do. So I guess it's not an exact science. We might not see it by the time we're done, which I guess would be preferable, so it doesn't KO itself, but whatever. Just like that. Perfect. I'm very lucky we can actually spam these moves, by the way. This and Stun Spore and all those other moves, we're very lucky we could spam them. And it's not like, you've already used it. You have to lose it first. Because then you would have to exit combat. That's why the Sudowoodo and the Bonsly ones are definitely not as appealing to me. Because we're going to have to mimic and then leave. And then re-enter combat, mimic, leave. And then re-enter combat, mimic, leave, re-enter. Over and over again. Alright, I think we're out, right? Yes. It's a shame it's not a sunny day today. I really like sunny days. It's nice to have the sun, you know, out, beaming down, you know. Might be hot, but it's pretty alright. This is so stupid. I really do want to max out Apom. It's so weird that I have so many shiny Apoms, and I've never maxed out Apom. I'm not even close, I don't think. I wonder what's on Toonami tonight. That's where the fun really begins. Okay. One more. Well, no, two more, but one more and we have to reload. Which is kind of unfortunate when you consider it's a little bit of a waste, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It really gives a shit. Oh, I didn't cycle my crops. Damn. That's a mistake. I forgot to do it when I was over there at the crafting guy. I always forget to do that. Okay. We only have to reload this once. This is a priority move, right? I think so. Yep. Oh, dude. Having priority moves or high speed in this game, so helpful. Because it literally turns into a button masher. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this with every evolution, by the way. Every single one. The only one, I don't know if I had to do this with Eevee, but you have to do this with every evolution in this game. They all have, I think they, do they all share Baby Doll Eyes? I guess they do. You have to use that specifically, and then I think like one or two other moves. That's why the evolutions are going to be right before the legendaries, which are going to be right before the fossils. That's pretty much how I have it in my head. Everything else is up for the chopping block first. Wait, I didn't fill in Lumineon? I've definitely I have to go through this list. I know for a fact I have definitely maxed out Lumineon. Yeah, I did over a month ago. What the hell? I should do Swinub. Yeah, but that's kind of out there. I need to do Machop. Okay, I need to do like Machop. Togepi is another one actually where I just have to spam one move. So next time I should do Togepi. Okay, I also finished Gardevoir, so let me fill that in. I should do Togepi. After this, I'm going to go see if I can evolve some Curlias. What else? I might as well just fill it in while I'm looking at it. Alright. 7 more. This is actually very fast. This is a priority move. But yeah, we've been doing this for about 6 months now. About half a year, more or less, off and on, give or take. I think there are a couple weeks I skipped here or there, right? But you know, all in all, it's been going pretty well. I mean, it'll take a while. I think the battling portion is going to go way faster, though. I think once we have, like, you know, the genies or something, and we're just running around with high-level Pokemon doing whatever we want, we can even turn them into their Therian forms, max out their stats, give them really good whatever moves I need, you know. It's just going to be shiny hunting. Like, it's not even going to be, like, anything spam like this. We'll just actually use the moves that we're told to use. I think that's going to be interesting, running around with, like, a full party of legendaries and stuff. You almost, like, that's the thing, like, every kid wants to do, but, like, I'm actually going to do it because it makes the most sense, right? And once we have all the legendaries at 100 or really high up or something, we could go do the final quests. And then after we do Pokedex completion in the final quests, I mean, that's it. Like, I don't think I'm going to stream this game anymore after that. Obviously, this is quite a ways off, but... Oh, wait, we're done. But, you know, a man can dream. 45 others. Jeez, man. Okay. Anyway, where's, Teddy Ursa? What? Oh, it's 40 uses. Never mind. Get back in there. I thought it was 25. Of course it's not. Of course it isn't. Right, of course not. We will have to reload again then. And this is why I'm not doing any more today. even I get a little like, alright, anyway. Alright, we also did Silcoon and Beautifly. Did we do Cascoon? Yes, what the hell? Dude, I haven't updated this shit in forever. Good Lord. There we go. Did we do Bibarel? I don't think we did. That's another one to do. Tangela. Oh, Tangrowth. No, we're about to turn in Tangrowth. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Tangela. Oops. I need to turn all this treasure in as well. Alright, we use this until we're out of PowerPoints, and then that's it. Yeah, so next time I'm definitely going to do Togepi, for sure, just to get that out the way. Togepi is an easy one. We have to evolve, what is it, Happinies? No, we have to evolve Cleffas. That's what we have to do. Cleffas will be very fun, I'm sure. What am I even... Okay, Carnivine's another one. Yeah, we already did Happening. Wait, oh, yeah, it does struggle. Holy shit. I was like, what is it doing? Don't die. It's totally gonna die. It's totally gonna die. Holy shit. Maybe? No, okay, we're good because we doubled up. Yeah. There's no moves left. Oh. Alright, we should be able to get it as it KOs itself. This is perfect. So, yeah, wild Pokemon can struggle. You're just not likely to see it happen in this game, like, ever. That's pretty much the secret. It's so unlikely to happen because, you know, most fights in this game are decided very quickly. By the way, I will catch this. You were such a good sport, Magikarp. I'm catching you. I can't in good conscience fate the Magikarp that sat there for 40 turns, did nothing, and then send him off to hell, basically. I can't do that. I'm not that evil. I have to, you know, I gotta let him on the team or something. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Let's go pick up some of these things. I don't know if this is on top or in the tunnel itself. Looks like it will be in the tunnel. And very nice. Not really very nice, but whatever. Free money. I forget this guy is here forever. It's like, bro, go do something else, please. I like how there are actually, like, no Gen 8 Pokemon at all in this game. Right? There's no Gen 8 Pokemon in this, right? I don't think so. I'm, like, pretty certain... Like, obviously there's original Pokemon, and this was made in Gen 8, but I don't think there's Gen 8, like, Galarian Pokemon in this game, right? What the hell is this? Okay. And then we'll get there in a second. Okay. Now this is one of those times where having the thing wait is actually very helpful, because there is no teleport really over there. You kind of just have to hard travel over that direction. Oh no! Luckily, none of them saw me somehow. What level is this thing? 60, alright, that's not bad actually. If I could catch it. Do I need anything out of it? No, I just have to use Alakazam. So spamming recover's not that bad. It's use Psychic, Agile Style Psychic. Can I catch this then? Probably not. Music? No. Bro, the music is lying to me today. That was such a foolproof method like a week or two ago. Alright, let's just wait. We'll do this space time. What do? We finished Tangrowth and Teddy Ursa, right? I know Paris we have to use Slash. I'm trying to think what else. We actually have to use Oshawott, Decidueye, Dartrix. Let me Google it while I'm thinking about it. Here you go. Pokemon Legends. What was it? A-Palm trees? Let's see. Okay. I want to say that A-Palm's probably the worst tree Pokemon. Alright, someone apparently... Oh no, Cerebi listed trees. Okay. Only one tree on Cobalt Coastlands has them? No, 2 trees. Wow. Okay. Thank you, GameFAQs people. Much appreciated. Somebody posted at least. There's only 2 trees in the entire game that A-Palm can jump out of. See why I would... Yeah, okay, we'll work on that in a minute. It's in Cobalt Coastlands. Basically, there's 2 trees near A-Palm Hill where they jump out of. Unbelievable. I mean, I guess it is believable. It's just a shame because A-Palm appears in like 3 areas in this game, and apparently it only jumps out of trees, and 2 trees in one of the areas. So I remember Ash said something about them spawning on Monkey Island. That's apparently not true, which, I mean, we kind of proved that before. That's unfortunate. You're just supposed to randomly find trees that have A-Palms jump out of them, and that's it. You're just supposed to camp them for the rest of eternity. Okay, dude. It's taking a little too long now, buddy. Oh, nope, not yet. Wow, you can actually roll in first person. Are you serious? Look at all the crazy stuff you would never find out playing this game that most people will never know because they stopped playing this game a year ago. What a shame. Or maybe they found it out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just late to the party. Who knows? I'm just happy we caught that shiny Eevee. That to me is like one of the most defining moments playing this game in general. Because it's very rare. That's my phone. I didn't silence it. I actually unsilenced it about a day ago because I was expecting a call or a text and I didn't get it. Okay, let's see. It's nothing. Okay, and set it to vibrate. I had my phone at 3% battery last night, so that was kind of fun. Okay. This is where it takes too long to start, honestly. Like, I've been sitting here for the scaling is not very great, I feel. I feel like if you're right on top of it, like, remember earlier I was right next to it when it spawned? Like, that was pretty fair. I think that was like, what, less than a minute for it to start? This is like 7 minutes. This is way too long, man. Like, there's no way it takes you 7 minutes to get across the map. Especially once you're in it, it should kind of just be like, all right, you're here, you're either right outside of it or already been inside of it for like a minute. It should just start. Like, there's no reason to postpone it. Like, this is definitely the worst mechanic in the game because they definitely thought of it and then they didn't really think about how it should evolve as the game progresses, which I think is the one thing that like really irks the shit out of me about it. Is like, it's a really good idea with nothing else really added to it at all. So like it performs the same the first time you do it as it does the 1000th time you've done it. Here we go, finally. Do I even have the space? Not really, so this will be very fun. Excellent. Although I didn't empty since last time, so I'm probably okay. Guess I'm not okay. Ah, he went right behind me, he didn't even see me. What a dope. Yeah, the only thing that can spawn here are Sneasels. I don't need any more Sneasels. I have half a box of Sneasels if I ever want to use them. Okay, I definitely have to hold this. I mean, we could just feed candies to Gardevoir, but that's kind of a waste. I don't really want to do that. I have one super potion. Let's get rid of something I won't miss. Yeah, like let's get rid of just one Sky Tumblestone, because we can just buy these. It's not that required for the stuff I want to do in this game. It's helpful, but you know. To be fair, at this point I probably throw more jet Pokeballs than any other type, but yeah, I mean, you know how it is, it's whatever. Ow. A Water Stone. I guess the black... I mean, yeah, just get rid of them. We could just buy them. We're gonna find more anyway, so it's not a big deal. Oh, it was an Eevee. It's a double Eevee event. Holy shit. Had me for a second there. I was like, we are not supposed to be here. Interesting. Dude, I can't get 2 shiny Eevees in a single day. What am I supposed to do with this information? That would be insane. Especially not from a chain either. Like, just from doing random shit. That would be absolutely insane. Leafeon. Yeah, my favorite part is when they don't know you're here, so they just kind of like run all over the place. Okay. Hi. Yeah, it's just that one Eevee. Okay. Yeah, getting a shiny out of this is not very common, in fairness. So I'm not like expecting it or anything crazy. I didn't even see what spawned. Oh, you're back. What the hell? Okay, what was I gonna do now? This is the Gastrodon outbreak? Oh shit, I'm getting out of here. We're done. Okay. We can retire Tangrowth. Yeah, we definitely did Luminion. Absolutely. I don't know why I had to think about that. As if we didn't. As if I didn't spend all that time leveling it and doing stuff. Oh, that was weird. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, Zoroark is another one we could do. I forget what exactly I need to do specifically for it. Alakazam, I mean, we have a better Alakazam anyway. We just call a higher level. We could do Rapidash, right? It's basically just Fire Blast. Why do we have you here? What the hell? Okay, so let's see, what is considered a small Ralts? Okay. Anything that's like 1 foot 1 inch, maybe 1 foot 2 inches. I'm not sure like what percentage it needs to be in. If it's like the bottom 20% or the bottom 10%. Probably rounded, right? So let's see. What do we have that's small? 1 4, 1 6, 1 4. Damn, we might not have any. 1 3. I don't think 1 3 counts. I think 1 3 is too big. Actually, why did I do that? I'm gonna need those. It's not gonna... This is not gonna work. That's why I don't really want to waste anything on it, because I know it's not gonna work. Anyway, let's turn this in. Oh yeah, and we also caught the Magikarp, which I'm definitely gonna keep that Magikarp. I'm not getting rid of it at all. That's listen. They stuck it through thick and thin. All right, there you go. Teddy Ursa and Tangrowth done. Alright, we'll just muck around for a little bit. Not too much longer, and then that'll probably be the stream. So let's just, I don't really want to do anything else too serious. Dustox and Machoke and Combee. But Combee we need to see jump out of trees, which is also probably another one that's limited. Right? So what about Machoke? We need to catch a bunch, so maybe we should just do that. Catch or defeat. Yeah. Because we don't do, like, because Shiny Dustox would be cool, but is it worth, like, giving up a lot of progress, potentially, for a chance? I don't know. I mean, I guess we could look. If we get it, cool, because Machokes do spawn pretty commonly. And I always say this and then I don't reload, because I either find a random Shiny, or, you know, whatever, but I am a little bit serious about that, so. What are we looking for again? Dustox? Let's just take a second time. Did I save? Let me save. I totally did not. Very nice. If not, then I actually really should reload this just so we can make progress on Machoke. Because the Machop line I should have done ages ago. I just haven't. Alright. Okay. Not ideal, but tolerable. I mean, I guess I could just use, yeah, forget it, it's fine. It's whatever. Yes, let me use Weavile again for the billionth time. That's very original, obviously. Oh, I need to... Okay, I'm going to swap out Gardevoir for Alakazam. That's what I need to do. I need to level up Alakazam. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go anywhere. If nothing else, we could just defeat every Machoke that shows up. Maybe that'll just be a little bit better. We could use Alakazam and stuff. That might just be a better usage of time than trying to catch. As we could throw as many Pokeballs as we want to, and then try to catch it. Because I'm thinking that that's probably just going to be the play. I don't think that this is worth it. Even if we were... I mean, if we find a shiny, like, I won't reset. But, like, I don't know if it's worth missing out on easy completion, you know what I mean? Because that's like easily 12 to 15 Machokes. We could just go in, fight, and leave, and that's like free credit basically for us to use. How many Psychics do I have left? 2. When does Curlia evolve again? 22? Or, I think Ralts is... I did not mean to do that. I used the D-pad. I did not mean to do that. It won't matter, but yeah. It actually didn't matter, because, you know, you run out of PowerPoints anyway. It's fine. Alright, so nothing happened here. What I will do is I will evolve this Ralts, just to see if it would hypothetically evolve into a small Curlia. But I think 1-3 is too big. That's like the 50% point. That would be way too easy if it was any Ralts 1-3, 1-1, 1-2, or 1-3. It would be too easy. There's no way this counts. No way in hell. Yeah, no. Told you. Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. It has to be 1-1 for sure, maybe 1-2. And then that, I'm assuming that it keeps the same size ratio when, oh, I should have checked that. I didn't check it. I was assuming it keeps the same size ratio. So something that's in the bottom 10% as a Ralts will still be in the bottom 10% as a Curlia, right? I think I'm just going to have to catch Curlias until I get it. I think there's no way around it. I just have to catch Curlias until I have enough. And then, I mean, like, it'll take a little while longer. If I camp out, you know, and I wait for the weather to change and stuff, it shouldn't take that long, but yeah, I'll just have to wait that. Alright, now we will actually go do Cobalt, because we haven't been there all day anyway. I don't think we've been to Cobalt or Alabaster all day today, so we'll probably go to Alabaster real quick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go hit up Apom Hill, since we're not on a time limit. There you go. You and the Eevee need to go down into this box. Thank you, guys. Thank you for showing up. We now know that all of these aren't going to be good enough. We don't care about the Carnivines. Put the Zorua back. What else was I gonna do? Probably just evolve this thing and just send it right on over to Violet, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Oh yeah, the Alakazam. Here we go. Yeah. Zorua's just used Snarl a whole bunch, so maybe we just get that done as well later on. Yeah, I guess we go fight Ghastlies, and that's easy credit. We could get Zorua finished as well. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything with that. Can't do anything with... Oh, no, not the rocks. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, fuck it. I'll just leave it. It's not that big a deal. Okay. Well, we're getting a little bit of dust back up. It's too bad it's going to take me the rest of eternity, you know? Luckily, most of the Pokemon I plan to use, we're gaining dust faster than we're losing it, so I guess that's something to be grateful for, right? Where it's not like we're losing a ton of dust, you know what I mean? Pebble. Is it worth the Alakazam? Maybe, I guess. Why not? Fuck it. I need to take out some more, though. I don't have a ton of these. These are a little bit harder to come by. So, if we have 5 stats of 3, that's 15. We already used 4, so we only need 11. Okay. Three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. What moves do you... Ah, shit, I should have checked his moves. Oops. Like, maybe hit up the lady or whatever. Psychic recovers, then headbutt. Alright, this is serviceable. Teleport. Oh, you have a fire type move. Okay. But as you can see, we're starting to get like a lot of the common overworld Pokemon decks perfected, which is making finding their shinies a lot easier. That's how we found that Graveler, basically. I guess you could also argue that's how we found the Eevee as well, because it's the same odds. There's no odds boost for being in a distortion. Okay, so if we zoom in here, right, basically what they marked on the map for me, which is really nice of them, is that there is a tree right here. Oh, well, I guess let's get this thing first. There's 2 trees that apparently have very high odds of spawning an Apom. Oh, great. Okay. Where's the other one? It is, like, right here. So it's this tree right here. It's not shaking, so we don't have anything this time. Then there's another tree. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. So these are the 2 trees that spawn Apom, basically. If you want to find an Apom, it has to be one of these 2 trees or not at all. That's basically what the GameFAQs people are saying, is that it has to be one of those 2 trees that we just hit up. If it's not one of those 2 trees, it does not spawn an Apom. Okay. And those are the only 2 trees in the game, apparently, that do this. So, okay, where is this happening again? Right over here. Let's go. Oh boy, nothing I like better than low visibility. What? There's a sea monster down there. Do we need anything out of a big Mantine? This might be here all the time, I forget. Let's see. Do we need a big Mantine? Number defeated, I guess, if we really want to do that. Not really. We'll come back from... Well, I guess it's right here. I guess what I could do is I could just teach Thunder Punch to this guy. Since I'm still not running like 3 of these. 3 of these, a Weavile, Samurott, and like a handful of other Pokemon. Yeah, I'm still not on that level yet, unfortunately. If only I was really, really smart, I would be, and this would be a cakewalk. Alright, let's think about how we're going to approach this. This guy's name is literally Bear. That's kind of funny. I mean, we could just try to rapid fire them. Are they psychic? No. Ah, yeah, they are. Look at that. Was it agile style? Number you defeat with psychic types. Where is Alakazam again? Up here? Yes, agile style. Okay, I was correct. It's agile style, and then we have to use like a whole bunch of psychics, basically. So luckily that won't take too long. Fantastic. See, like the rest of these guys, I don't think know anything about what's going on. It's only this dude. Damn. Yeah, the Machoke line is definitely one I have to work on. Like, that's like one of the few lines I've done nothing with over the last year. Like, either interacting with them, because they're not aggressive. I think only the Machamp and Alabaster is aggressive. Everything else, they just ignore you, pretty much. I just feel like they don't have a great selection of fairy types in this game. But then I think about it, and I guess the selection of fairy types isn't that great to begin with, you know? Like, how many fairy types are there, you know, in general? Like, what's not in this, besides, like, the Gen 6 fairy types, I guess? Maybe there's, like, 1 or 2 Alolan ones. Obviously, I'm not counting, like, legendaries. I think that would be unfair. And in fairness, they did add a free fairy type legendary to complete the genies. Okay, let's juice up. Then we have to hunt down Wormadams, which won't be that difficult. We just have to go to places where there are Wormadams. It's mostly Apoms. So I guess what I could do, if nothing spawns, which usually something does, right? But like if nothing spawns, I guess at the bare minimum, I could just see if I could reset some Apoms really fast. I guess you might have to leave the area and come back to reset Shaking Trees. I'm not too sure about that. So that's probably what I'll do. Okay. Very nice. Look at that. Back-to-backs. Okay. So for I'm sorry, for Machoke, which is more down here, that's it. We defeat enough with Psychic types. We need to catch one more and then defeat another 9. And then it's just using it. Okay. So wait, what do we need to do again? I need to defeat another 9. Okay. Oh no, I bonked him. Alright, let's just do this while we're here as well. We'll just wait. I love this lock-on. It's so weird. Like, you could just completely strafe around with the camera and shit. Like this. It's like a Zelda. This is really like the Zelda lock-on a little bit back in the day, where you could lock on and twirl the stick. And then, of course, they got rid of it because, you know, the Wii didn't have 2 sticks. It's kind of why I want to replay Wind Waker a little bit. Because I really got into Wind Waker. I really liked that game. Like, even though I like Twilight Princess more, and I played them... I played Wind Waker a little bit more than Twilight Princess. I will always have a special place in my heart for Wind Waker, just because of how much stuff it did that I thought was really cool. And how much I liked it over, you know, Ocarina, I guess. We just have to use this. Yeah, we don't have to evolve 3, okay. Machamp, we have to start messing with that Machamp a lot more. Chatot, we need to defeat 12 with electric type moves. Okay, there's a lot to do with Chatot that we have not really done. Okay. Alright, let's go get all the packages. And then I'd like to start resetting if nothing else spawns that's like really good or interesting. Because, like, we don't even have to fight those 8 Pomps. We just have to see them jump out of trees, which is the most annoying thing to do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, every task should be, like, reasonably... You know, like, you could expect someone would reasonably accomplish it. And I just feel like for this one thing in particular, I just don't think anyone is going to do it unless they specifically go out of their way to make their life more annoying. Which, to be fair, on a game that's as dead as this, is probably not going to happen in the first place. Where is it? Here it is. Is she down there? I didn't see. No, okay. 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 So we have what? 9tails. We already did Quillfish. What's 9tails looking like? Catch one more Magmar. We have to use Magby. That's pretty much it. We have to use okay, so we just need to catch one more and stun. Oh god, dude, stun 10 times, dude. They hate you in this game. They hate you and your resource allocation. That's an alpha. That's way too big to be normal sized. Damn. The patch of ore is blocking the Pokeball. Do you see this? I'm throwing too high. Yeah, it's blocking everything. Unbelievable. Come on, catch it, please. Thank you. Okay. That's all I care about. I mean, we have to stun one with 10 items. That's kind of such a waste, but I don't know. We could... I guess we might as well just do it now while I'm thinking about it, while I'm right here. Then we could get, like, extra credit for Alakazam. Yeah, fuck it. This is such a waste of sticky globs. I'm not going to be able to do any of these objectives for a long time after this, because, like, to build up sticky globs, I got to figure out what drops balls of mud, because I think everything else you could buy, including spoiled apricorns, is just balls of mud that you cannot buy. And I think I just need to go farm out a bunch of those. Either by catching the Pokemon that have them, or just by defeating them, whatever. It's a shame you can't just go scoop balls of mud yourself. But I even looked on Bulbapedia, and you cannot. So, like, yeah, there's not really a bunch of different ways around it, sadly. That's right, stop that shit. Can I also throw it at this one? Oh no, I wasted one. Shit, no! Okay, anyway, what a fucking waste of resources that was. Oh, this game, man. This game is just something else. What else is it? Where's Vulpix? Well, here it is. Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Agile. Okay, so nothing to do with that. Basculin. Okay, we need to catch Basculin. That's going to be just as fun as you imagine. Mantike is another one we have to catch small species for. We have to defeat Dusknoir with Dark types, which is actually one of the easiest things ever. I'm surprised I haven't done it yet. We literally carry a Weavile 24/7. We quite literally stay strapped with Weaviles in this game. The hard part is seeing Basculin before it sees you. And then it flees. Yeah, maybe I'll just do this on another spot, because it's kind of hard to see them in the open ocean like this. I don't even think they're around here. They're not here. They're like on the other side of the volcano here. Which is kind of how I feel about Zelda sometimes in Wind Waker, when you're like sailing around islands and shit. There they are. What was that? Oh, something's here. Oh, you can get sticky globs from these? Oh, shit. Yeah, I never use any of these cake items. You gotta be fucking kidding me. See, like, look how far out they are. What? It was just that far? Oh my god. I hate Basculin the most, man. It is such a crazy Pokemon to try to catch in this game. Like, or just in general. Like, you could barely even see it. And that's all the time you have to catch it. Like, it roars at you and then it leaves. And then this. I think it already left. Did it? No. What a fantastic waste of jet balls, honestly. Alright, I am pretty much at the northernmost point on the map. Alright, let's leave. I have to cycle the crops anyway. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Lots of progress on Machoke. And lots of progress on Magmar. Alright. And then let's come back if there's nothing like really great or pressing. That might be a little bit better. What is going on with this wheel? It's crazy. Okay. Starly's like a freebie, honestly. Yanmega, we just have to use a Yanmega, but Starly's kind of free. I mean, like, it's fast. I'll just do it. That's what I mean. Like, I always get an easy one, or a fast one, or an easy fast one, or one where I can make a lot of progress in very little time. So yeah, it's just right over here. It's nothing major. And then we could also grab that little bundle. We could go look at the monkeys and see if one of them is shiny, and then if not, we could just go look at the Eevees and see if one of those is shiny, and then after that, we can leave. It'll take only like 5 minutes, the whole ordeal, so. Nothing wrong with it. Where the hell are they? What? I passed them. Oh, okay. Save. Dude, you won't. Do Zubats always have to be this? Yes. How am I even asking that? Is that an alpha? No, it's just big. And then they never get tired of attacking you either. What? He's in a tree now. It's the best part of the whole game, honestly. Yeah, see, I knew nothing was going to come from this. I think we're done, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Trying to think, like, what else could we get, like, easy bonus points on? Like, Snarl, we could just fight low-level Pokemon, I guess. It doesn't even have to be, like, super effective. We could just fight low levels. Maybe get, like, extra credit, just finish Zorua. I don't know. I would like to try to get that Apom stuff done, just because that's been such a sticking point for so long. Like, I kind of just want to do it, just so that way it's done, you know? Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's fast forward time. Gotta find a Pokemon that... I mean, if it's weak to it, that's good, right? Because we're what? Ghost type? It's funny that they want you to use a dark type move on a normal ghost type Pokemon. But anyway, yeah, let's just look out here. Sometimes I think there's something over here. Sometimes. I'm not, like, super certain where every spawn point is. Okay. Alright, let's leave. As I said, if nothing really spawned, I don't want to hang around here. Let's go back to Cobalt. Oh, let me change my crops. I keep forgetting to do that. Every time I go back to the village, I have to remember to do that. We could have 3 rotations today. We're only going to have 1 because I forgot. Whoops. Anyway. Calm, Bold, Jolly. Okay, not bad. Okay. We have to use Gold Duck, so this doesn't really help me. We have to use it anyway. Okay, let's go back. What do you think is... It's about equidistant. It doesn't really matter. Oh, this is gonna be one of those, huh? It never really happens. Sweet. Man, this is awesome, guys. Y'all should put in more mechanics like this in every one of your games. Oh, fantastic. And just for the record, I would check every other tree that's shaking around here as well. But I already know that's not going to yield anything, so there's no point. I don't really want to dig through this. Okay, let's get out of here. I just also don't really care about Floatzel either, so let's leave. I'll come back. Wait, Ursaring? How many do we need to defeat? Is this worth it? Scared off of a scatterbang, caught one, defeated another 5, bulldoze, slash. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just do this just to get out the way. It's better than trying randomly for APOM. That's what I'm telling you. These tree ones need to be 5 out of 5, man. They don't need to be fucking 15. That is so insane. I don't even believe the people that made this game fucking did this. I really don't. Normally, I don't like to make those kind of claims. I really strongly feel like they didn't at all. Because, like, it's easily hundreds of hours to just max out the decks, right? So, like, basically, this entire year's worth of streams has been me trying to max out the decks. Like, look how tedious some of this shit is, man. I mean, yeah, I only play it once a week. But, like, I probably still play this more than the average person does when they play this game. That's not even to brag. It's just, like, so think about the average person who might want to 100% this game. Like, you see how much of a fucking commitment this becomes? Probably not gonna get it. Yeah, no, okay, fuck it. I don't really care. Okay, he's gonna lose sight of me. I did the tree thing again. We'll scare them and then we'll catch them, I guess. Because you can't do it in reverse. You have to do it this way. Over here? I don't think I've ever really done this. Yeah, no. Hail Mary. Man, that shit is funny, man. It is really funny to use one of those, man. I'm telling you. Okay. Alright, now we just defeat 5 of them. However, you get one stuck in a tree again. That is such a unique thing to be able to do. I think it has to be a certain type of tree, too. Not that I'm like an expert on the different kinds of trees in this game. But I think there has, like, one of these types of trees just lets enemies ramp up it easier than others. Now after this, I guess I could switch to Alakazam and use Psychic. Oh no, I still need Aura Spheres. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I still need Aura Spheres, right? We are nowhere near done for that, I'm sure. Yeah, no, we need another 12. 12 Aura Spheres and then another 18 Close Combat. So I guess I should use Close Combat. It's just kind of the... Oh, well, I guess I won't use it now because I'm in a 2v1. But you get my point. It's usually the riskier move to use. High horsepower. Or bulldoze, same difference. Alright, because only one spawned, we are actually... Oh no, two... Okay, it's a Congo line. I was gonna say, only one spawned. Apparently, I didn't see the second one until we entered combat. Okay. Yeah, if it's just a one-on-one with Lucario from now on, I'm just going to use Close Combat. You just have to make up a little bit of a difference. Since I kind of just... I started to take it easy just spamming Aura Sphere, pretty much. I mean, there's only one guaranteed Lucario spawn in the game anyway, but, you know... I mean, getting a yellow Lucario would be pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie to you. My luck on this game really does fluctuate. Some days I'll have really good luck, and then some days I will have really terrible luck. Like, we have not seen a single shiny since that Eevee, but that one Eevee was like one of the most important, you know, unique shinies I could have asked for, basically. So, like, it's hard. Where's the other one? What the fuck? Where'd he go? Homie legit got lost. He must have run off somewhere. I have no idea where he went. Yeah, because the event's not over. He's right there. Okay. I know they slowly trudge homeward. Hi. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know why I did that, actually. No, that was actually really good. We got a lot done. Hang on a second. Alright, got it. Ha! Yo! Flattened his ass. Nice. I'm telling you, I have fucking eagle vision with that. Okay. Okay. None of the... Dude, are these guys shiny locked? Like, really? That's insane. They're never shiny. They are seriously never shiny. Not a single one of them. Maybe I should try changing the time of day when I'm in Cobalt. I don't know how that'll reset that. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. We're good. I'm gonna go tutor some moves as well. Just so I could give Alakazam maybe a couple extra moves or something. Like, I don't know what moves he'd really need, but you know, just in case. See, now all we have to do is just use Ursaring. So that's what a lot of Pokemon are starting to just boil down to. Just have to use them. So, like, there's a couple more, and I mean, you know, I say use, I mean different moves or whatever. But that's what a lot of Pokemon are really just starting to boil down into. Which would be, frankly, pretty easy to handle after a certain point. So, like, Mantike's another Pokemon we need to work with. Let me go tutor real quick. I want new moves on Alakazam. Okay. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Charge Beam, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Hyper Beam. Why not? I'll teach Swift as well. I don't care. Fine. We just never have to come back and talk to her about it again. Yeah, because Psychic is going to be our main bread and butter. Recover will be there until maybe we get another move. Fire Punch is good because we don't have a fire type on us at the moment. Probably give him Fire and, what do you think, Thunder? Because we already have Ghost types, right? Or do we? No, we don't really have a Ghost type. Yeah, so let's give him Shadow Ball, I guess, just in case. Even though we really just kind of need to go to Alabaster, because it's like the one place we haven't been today. Maybe we should just get someone else to have Fire Punch. Because I guess we'll use Gardevoir, right? Gardevoir has a couple different moves. We don't really have a grass type, I guess. Well, we have Leaf Blade. Yeah, and we have Thunder Punch. We just don't have Ice Punch, I guess. Okay, let's do this. What do you know? Nothing. I don't think I've ever tutored you. Yeah, Moonblast is better than Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, Moonblast is just flat out better. But Dazzling Gleam is the TM move. Although Moonblast might be a TM move by now. I don't know. Okay. One new moves. Gardevoir. There you go, see? Icy Wind. Mystical Fire. So we could give Gardevoir Mystical Fire. We could give... Oh, you just flat out learned Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. Are you serious? You just give it to this thing. Yeah, what moves do we have on it? Psychic, Aura Sphere. We don't really need Aura Sphere if we're running Lucario, right? I mean, it's helpful. I guess we could get rid of... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Aura Sphere. We don't really need a fighting type move for coverage. Right? We'll use Moonblast, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. And then that way we could put Fire Blast, or what is it? Fireball back on a... Okay, yeah. Change some moves around. Even though this team is probably going to get swapped out a fair bit, Like, I'd like to have, like, a couple different Pokemon that have, like, really good moves that match their natures and everything. I guess I should check natures after this, because I haven't done that in a while. It's like Fire Punch. Yeah, so see, now we have good coverage. We have a lot of Psychic-type coverage, which is a little bit unnecessary, right? Like, you don't need all these Pokemon for it. But, see, at least over here now, I mean, as you can see, it's a little bit overkill, to be fair. But Alakazam can't learn a lot, so I don't know. We put Energy Ball on, I guess. Because do we need Dazzling Gleam? I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Fine. Just go a little bit overboard on the fairy coverage. Okay, so now what's everyone's nature? Just so I know. You have Calm? Is that your default? Yeah. Calm is fine. I don't really need to change that. Alakazam's Quiet. Like, I'd rather just change this to Modest, because we keep the same boost and we don't lose speed. Which might come in handy someday. Okay. And then after that, yeah, I want to see if we could actually get an Apom to spawn. That would be kind of nice. It's probably not very likely, but it is what it is. I want to try to get it regardless. Okay. We don't need any of this. Okay. We have 17 Modest. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I'll change it off of Quiet. I don't want to keep it on Quiet. I'll move him to Modest. That's fine. There you go. Okay. Let's go try to do this now. We'll go out. Let's do Mantike. And plus, this will be good for Gardevoir anyway, because we'll get experience and we'll level up using it primarily. Okay. I guess I should save before I go out over water, just in case. And then eventually what we'll do is we have to get, like, Remoraid, Octillery, a couple other ones that I've been putting off. We'll have to level those up, use them, catch them, etc. A lot of the, like, in-water Pokemon I haven't really done anything with besides, like, Tentacruel and a couple other ones. Okay, where are you? Here you go. Small specimens you've caught, number defeated. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. We'll get around to that. Oh my god. So impossible because you can't... Yep, you're kind of sliding the whole time. And there's no stealth in water at all, really. I don't care. I'm just throwing Pokeballs. Wow, that was fast! Okay. Well, damn. They don't stick around for long, I'll say that much. Well, we got, I think, 1 or 2 small specimens, right? We got 1. It's not fantastic. Yeah, again, Mantike and some of these other ones are not going to be very fun to grab. I'm not, like, torn up about it. We'll just deal with it later. I guess I should also try to get Haunchcrow Dex perfected as well. I have to use it. Snarl and Dark. Just so that way when we encounter one like that, there is a chance for even those to be shiny, so. Alright, so let's do some testing here. Because these trees have not vibrated the entire time I've looked at them, right? So that what that tells me is that the chance of Apom even appearing at a tree is really, really, really slim. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna change the time of day, and then I'm gonna come back and see if they're there. Oh yeah, we're almost full, okay. Actually, before I do this... Bet you thought you never see that message again on any of my streams. Yeah, I'm bad with getting rid of Pokemon. Yo, alright, anyway. Off my choke. Just get free credit. The thing is, there's not a lot of wild psychic types in this game. Like, Ralts fleas, Curly is rare, and even then, they're not weak to dark types. So there's not a lot of, like, random psychics in this game. I guess Chimecho and Chingling, but you know what I mean? There's not like a ton. Abra flees instantly. Yeah. Your options are rather limited, I guess I could say. It's a shame Hypno's not in this game. I had a Drowsy when I was a kid. I never got to evolve it, though. I think I used a Hypno in one of my playthroughs, right? I forget which, and if it was the one I did for the channel or not. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to look over here just to look at some of the Murkrows. Again, my Murkrow luck has been, like, astonishingly bad. That we've played this many streams looking through all these different possible spawns. Not a single one of them has been shiny. Like, that's actually insane. I think this is actually a better place to visit looking for Murkrows than anything else. So I might stop going to Crimson to do it. So let's wait till morning. Now, I do need to catch that Serperior. It's been about a month, and every time I get ready to do it, I forget. I forget conveniently on Thursday every time. What? There's an Eevee spawn here? For real? Okay, anyway. Huh. There must be one Eevee spawn per map, maybe. Maybe it's like really rare or not common or anything, but as you can see, nothing is shaking. This is annoying. This is going to be the worst Pokemon to try to capture, seriously. Like, it just seems really, really unlikely to get an Apom tree. Ah, boy. No. I really think that rocking trees only rock when you leave the area. Okay. I'll give it like another few goes, but I don't think that this is likely. Let me look at this. Go to web address. Let's see. Cobalt Coastlands. Yeah, I told you they had this. This is awesome, by the way. This is one of the best fucking... There's so many good tools for this. I don't want standard spawns. I want shaking trees. Oh, you can look by Pokemon. Here we go. So Apom is right here. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's exactly where they got it from. There's only 2 trees on the map where Apom can drop out of, and it's these 2 trees that we've already been to twice. So, yeah, no, so they have so I've been quoting that Gamer Guides. They have that for this as well, which I think is kind of cool, and I actually kind of like that. Basically, you could pull up a map. You could select what Pokemon you want to find, or, you know, where the trees are and everything. So I'm going to start using this. It's just a shame to think that it's this rare. Like, actually terrible. So if I scroll up, we have to see 13, man. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I haven't done the double hit thing for Apom, because what's the point if you can't even see multiple tree shakes per visit, right? So like I'm gonna like, but there's no point in me checking this because these dudes have definitely data mined this to hell and back. You have the fire punch. Oh, well, this works, but I mean, like, you know, it was fire, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, this is going to be the worst. I could tell. Like, it's this tree right here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not this tree. Right? Is it this tree? No, it's literally this tree right here. So this one has a chance to bear an Apom. And this one right over here is the other tree. So if these two trees don't have it, then you just have to reset. Very unfortunate. Okay. I'm telling you, I knew that this was going to be bad. At least it's farmable, but it's very unlikely. Like, I don't know, man. We're almost at 100,000 points. I think that'll be pretty cool, though. I mean, it won't get us anything, but, you know, we'll just have played the game a lot, basically. Okay, I don't really care about Tangela. I'm going to keep trying this. I guess maybe you do have to leave the area and come back to see if the shaking trees are shaking again. I don't know why it's doing this weird white border around the screen. I never understand why that happens, but whatever. Dude, I hate this Pokemon. This is awful. And even if you wanted to say, well, maybe they're wrong, it could be any tree. It's like no trees over here are shaking at all. None. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe this will just be a problem for another day. Maybe just every time I come to Cobalt, I have to check these two trees. But this is not looking good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is some of the worst RNG I think I've seen in a game, especially a Pokemon game, in a long while. So I mean, maybe we just take our blessings today. We just chalk this up to bad luck, and then we just try again on, you know, whenever we play next. I forget. I guess it'll be next week. But this is really bad luck. Like, the fact that I've reset what? I've reset the area multiple times, and now, you know, I'm resetting the, you know, the time of day. We still haven't seen it shake even once. That has to be like a 5% chance at best, because we've gone by those trees, what, maybe like 20 times now? It's really low. That has to be a really low chance of getting it. Anyway. Doesn't mean we can't do this, but, you know. Kinda wish Medicham was in this game. See if we could find shiny Murkrow for once. That would make up for it a lot. I mean, that's really what I would do. I don't know if time of day resets trees, but if I'm here at night, you know, if I come here and I don't see it, I'll just change it to night, look for Murkrow, I guess check it again, and then just leave. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of how it has to be. So this is, again, something that I just don't think is reasonable to expect people to do. Here we go, perfect. Let's look for the Murkrow first, and then we'll go look for the Shaking Tree. And if not, then, I don't know, maybe we'll just stop here. I think even though it's kind of a downer to think that Apom is this rare to find, jumping out of a tree of all things, you know, we still got a lot done. I still feel pretty accomplished with what we did today. It's the second alpha Apom that we've seen, which is kind of fun, or the alpha Murkrow, which is kind of funny. I just think they gave way too many trees to Wormadam, personally. I think Wormadam needs to have half as many trees as it has, and then, like, because the tree mechanic is not liked in this, in Diamond and Pearl. It's not liked in Brilliant Diamond either. Like, I don't know. They just insisted on it for some reason. Like, nobody liked trees when they were originally a mechanic. It's like one of the most obscure and obnoxious mechanics that you could possibly play with on a Pokemon game. To the point that I feel like most people that got Snorlax just caught Snorlax in Fire Red Leaf Green and imported it, because that's what I did. Who the fuck wants to spend time looking for the 1% chance on one tree for one Munchlax? Like, it's dumb. No one's gonna do that. For a Pokemon that isn't even a legendary. It's not even a mythical, it's not a legendary, it's just a rare Pokemon. Like, who wants to do that? Nobody. So now, of course, this game has another tree mechanic. Not shaking. Okay, it's shaking. Oh my god. Thought I was gonna die before I would see this. We just have to see it, by the way. We don't have to catch it. We just have to see it. Now, is it even guaranteed? Okay, it seems like it's guaranteed, I'd like to think. And that's it. We don't have to do anything else. We just leave. Bro, that's 3 of 15, mind you. So let's see if we could change the time of day, if that would do anything. Because we're like 1 for 8, 1 for 10. I don't think this will do anything, though. Although, to be fair, I should also stop and look at these, because if these have Wormadam, I have to defeat a bunch of Wormadam as well. Nah, it's just Burmy. I mean, yeah, if you're really not stopping to check every single tree, you would probably just never find that, like, legitimately. Let alone know that it's only these 2 trees. Not shaking. Yeah, I don't think they I think you have to leave the area. I'm just gonna leave. That's how bad it's become. And it's not gonna get any better. I don't care about Yanma. We have way too many Yanma to begin with. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you could click on this. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. All day, all weather. Yeah, so if the tree is shaking, it's guaranteed to hold an Apom. It has a 1% chance of having an Alpha Apom. Who is... That's so weird. Yeah, same thing for this other tree as well. So basically any... Okay, what is this? Star? Oh, this is a massive mass outbreak. Extra chance. Okay. Oh, it's just showing all the possible places APOM can spawn. Okay. I actually like this website. This is actually really nice. So, for example, if I were to open this in another tab, right? Because the other one I need to find is Combi, right? That's the other one I need to figure out. They also have all the alpha Pokemon on here as well, which is kind of nice. They also have every dig spot that Ursaring can have as well, which is also really nice. What alpha is this? Tentacruel, 100%. Okay. Oh, is that Mantine permanent? Oh. Dude, that Mantine is there all the time. Chansey, Dusk Noir, Golduck. Okay. Walrein, Empoleon. Okay, anyway, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go to... Crimson Mirelands, I guess? And we're looking for Combi. Combi actually can jump out of a great many trees. Okay, so Combi is a little bit more lenient. Combi actually jumps out of a lot of trees. So Combi is not that bad. It's like pretty much any shaking tree on the right side of the map, Combi can jump out of. What else? Let's look at Alabama. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I'm just going to open a new tab. Okay. Alabaster. How many EV spawns are there? Oh, wow. There's actually a lot of EV spawns. Oh. I've only ever seen it in 1 or 2. Yeah, that's where the outbreak spawns. Huh. Interesting. The more you learn about this, there's actually a ton of spawns for Eevee and other Pokemon. Riolu has a bunch, although it's mostly... There's actually 2... Oh, shit. You know, you learn a lot when you look stuff up. I'm not going to even lie. This is actually kind of interesting. There's a Snorlax here? Oh. Okay, anyway. Apom. Yeah, Apom has no trees in Alabaster. I think it's just specifically Apom is really fucked up. I don't think that most other Pokemon have this problem. I think it's specifically Apom does not really have anywhere to spawn. They didn't give it enough trees to make it very common to happen. Yeah. Apom does not spawn on Monkey Island or... yeah, okay. This is the only place you could find Apom that spawns out of trees. It's unfortunate. I've just confirmed it now at yet another web page. It doesn't happen, so, okay. Unfortunately, they've kind of screwed us on this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and do this next time. What time is it, like 6? It's almost 7. Yeah, I'll probably stop at 7. Probably gonna go get something to eat. Just relax. I'm gonna go record and do other stuff. You know, I saw the red, and I got happy for half a second. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, see, nothing. Okay, so basically, if the tree is shaking, it's guaranteed to be an Apom. It's a 99% chance to be a normal Apom and a 1% chance to be an alpha. But the hard part is getting the tree to shake. That's pretty much the biggest difficulty you'll encounter, is being lucky enough to see it shake. So, from now on, I just have to keep an eye out every time I come here. Just gotta, you know, be mindful, be wary, look, check, etc. Because it seems like it's a 10% chance to have that tree shake. So, yeah, whatever. We'll leave it for last. Unfortunately, it seems like Apom is going to be one of the last Pokemon I do anything with. All right, goodbye. That doesn't count as me defeating it. Oh, that doesn't matter. We just have to use Psychic. Yeah, okay. And by the way, we're now done. We don't have to use Agile Style anymore, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Can't be that lucky, I guess. Unfortunate. Oh well. Let's actually go get this man time. What this does mean, though, is that I can fix my maps for Pokemon that actually guaranteed do spawn as alphas. Yeah, see, this is guaranteed. Where is it? It falls right back into the water. Oh my god. We're gonna need more power. Alright, see ya. Oh, you have to defeat those? Okay. Well, that's easy. They're everywhere. Again, all these small fish Pokemon are really hard to see, like, out and about. Especially Remoraid, which is kind of just a small Pokemon to begin with. It's actually really interesting how this tiny fish evolves into an octopus. I know Remoraid was supposed to be like a toy gun, and Octillery was supposed to be more of a tank in the original beta, but, yeah, anyway. I think that was something that happened, actually, a few years ago, right? Like, the original Gold and Silver beta got leaked for, like, the first time ever. I forget how... I remember that happening, I think, in, like, 2018, 2019. Like, someone found, like, an actual OG cartridge of it or something, like a ROM of it. Like, a legitimate one. Like, it was buried in some dude's basement for, like, 30 years or something, or, like, 20 years. And they dumped it online. I think they were going to try to make a project out of it to, like, try to make it playable. I don't know. I stopped following it after a while. It's really interesting when you think about it, you know? I do find that kind of interesting, like, actually, though. So it's full of all these weird Pokemon that obviously were retooled into other things. What else is it? Remoraid? What the fuck is that? Where's Remoraid? Here it is. Number caught. We have to defeat it. We have to catch without being spotted. Yeah, this area and Alabaster need the most work for sure. Gonna be the least fun areas to max out. That's for sure. Okay, let's get this, and then that's probably gonna be it for today. And next time we have to use Snarl, we need to use Togepi, which will be easy, right? Because, again, Magikarp doesn't fight. So all we have to do is just do whatever we want to it, basically. Maybe we'll just get Apom's double hits out the way, even though I really don't think I'll be mastering Apom anytime in the near future. Maybe just get the double hits out the way, just so that way I don't have to worry about it. And then whenever we finish it, is just... What was that? Whenever we finish it is just when we finish it. I don't know. It's kind of demoralizing to see it shake so infrequently. That just screams to me something of, well, just whatever. I don't know. It's not like a huge thing to me, so. Where is it? There it is. Alright, I'm pretty sure we already checked everything. I mean, I guess we could give it one go. I don't know, whatever. Oh, we do need to clear out the village pastures. Maybe I'll figure that out later. Okay. What do we get for Mantine? Oh, seeing use double edge. Yeah, we'll just keep defeating it. That won't, again, we need a lot of work in these areas. Even when we come here just to dick around, like, Machoke is something we just need to hit up. We need to hit up Mantine. Then we need to check the 2 trees. And like I said, Combee, you know, you have a really good chance of seeing Combee just out and about. So, like, let's look really quickly, because I'm going to do this, and then I'll actually be done. Right? So, like, if I want to find Combee out of a tree, it's basically any tree along this bank of the river. It doesn't matter really what. So if there's a shaking tree over here, I don't think it can be Wormadam. Right? Let me look. Let me click. There is a 49% chance of it being a Combee. And then a quarter chance of it being Pachirisu or Vespiquen. Yeah, so it's the same for every tree on this bank. There's a 50-50 chance it is a Combee or it isn't. And even then, I still need to find Vespiquen, right? Out of trees. Yep. So no matter what, there's a 40% chance or well, there's a 50 and then a 29. It is what it is. So if we see any shaking trees, what about Pachirisu, actually, while I'm thinking about it? Yeah, so we just have to hit up every tree along this bank and just interact with it. Yeah, okay. Now watch. Now that I'm looking for trees to shake, no trees are going to be shaking. Great. That's my luck. I think I'm gonna call it for today. My luck is terrible right now. Absolutely no shaking trees. Oh, here we go. Here's one. I mean, no matter what it is, we need it. So, whatever it is, it's fine. I could 25% chance. Yeah. Not very great odds, unfortunately. Here's another one. $25%. Wonder if it's already daytime. And the Murkrows have gone away. Yep. Well, it doesn't seem like all of them leave at the same time. Whatever. Alright, let's look at the Bonsleys. Yeah, so next time we'll do Apom and Togepi. I'm gonna write that probably in the Discord so I don't forget. Is that we're specifically doing Apom and Togepi. Alright, that's it. Let's grab this. They keep spawning more satchels. It's really interesting. This does not count. That's probably just Burmy. Now that I'm actually looking at it, it seems like Burmy is just the filler Pokemon. See, tons of trees shake, but it's never the ones that you want for the Pokemon you need. Which is basically how that mechanic has always worked. They always give you really shitty Pokemon. Like, you'll slather a tree, come back 8 hours later, and it's just a Combee. It's a male Combee. It's like, okay, well, that's useless. I'm not gonna... There's nothing I could do with this Pokemon. And that's really how the tree mechanic always worked, actually. So it's the same thing. It's the same bullshit 20 years later, almost. 17 years later. And that's why I'm not very thrilled by it. I know it's supposed to be like an homage a little bit to Diamond and Pearl, but it's an homage to probably the worst mechanic ever created in a Pokemon game. Like, actually. Like, I have both of these platinumed and maxed out, and I'd rather just look for Apom, honestly. Okay, I'm getting messaged on Discord. What's up? Alright, I will... This is my last outing, for sure. What?! Oh shit, it's a chat tot. Well, I think that's a sign as any to give up. That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of funny. Dude, I don't even have this Pokemon maxed out. They just keep giving me this Pokemon all the time. I don't have it maxed out. I don't even use it. I don't even like it that much. It's got a nice looking shiny, but it, you know, it doesn't evolve. It doesn't learn anything cool. It had that one gimmick move that they had to change because people were abusing it and saying weird things with it. Oh shit, well, we should fight her. Oh damn, she actually kind of poached me. I haven't seen her in a long time. Not gonna one-shot it. Doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I gotta find Psychic Pokemon to pick on, but like every Psychic type now is like Psychic Fairy. Miss Mime Jr., Mr. Mime, the entire Ralts line except for Gallade, like all of them are resistant to Dark types now. Alright, totally fine with that. Yeah, see, not shaking. And I'm gonna be real, even if they shook 100% of the time, it would still be, like, even if one of them guaranteed would shake, it would still be, what, once every how often? Like, you would still need 7 trips to max out Apom, even if it was a 50-50 and one of them was guaranteed to shake. Like, you would still need 7 trips. Now, who knows, you might need 30, 40, 50 trips just to even get 15 Apoms. You know, it's insane. And they every Apom I've ever found came from one of those 2 trees. I mean, at least we Googled it, so now we know, right? Like, we're not We're not working on hypotheticals and good game design, you know, where we could just know, okay, well, if it's not in those 2 trees, don't even waste your time. So, I don't know. It'll just probably be something I put on the back burner. I make a habit of hitting up. And that's it. Because this is not looking likely. You could be here for hours doing it. I don't have to do this anymore. I should go pick on that one, honestly. Wow, she's down here this time. Okay, I'll fight her in a second. What are her Pokemon again? I forget, but Weavile's good against both of them. I never remember what they are. Actually, I'll look for Triple Sisters. Just because it's rare. I'll look for Triple Sisters. What is it? Gengar. That's what it is. Alright, anyway. Literally get to do whatever I want, basically. What do I need to fight with this, with, Weavile again? That's weak to dark types? I can't even remember. It's something. Something's weak to dark types. I'm supposed to use Weavile against it. So, I mean, there's a lot to keep track of in your head. Alright, so that's like a free, what, 100,000? Pretty much. Very nice. You really should check them every time. Like no joke. I'm lazy. I just don't. I just don't. And also, money's not, like, that required anymore in this game. Like, once you max out the pack and you have, like, a decent amount of all kinds of items, you don't really have to care too much about how much money you have in this game. It's not like other Pokemon games where, like, having money is, like, vital because there's always something new, or, like, in Violet, you need money to, you know, really quickly train up some Pokemon for whatever you need for the raid or whatever, right? Like, you're not feeding vitamins. The stuff that you feed Pokemon in this game to make them stronger is given to you just by catching and releasing Pokemon. So, like, it's not as vital as it would be in, like, any other Pokemon game, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. This is a shame. I cannot find Murkrow, man. I'm so torn up by this every fucking week. Every week. Whatever. I had a good time today. Can't complain with that shiny Eevee luck right out of a space-time. That's like one of the peaks. It's a shame I didn't record that properly. Alright, she here? She can be here. This alpha is always here anyway. She can be here. She's not. So we had double sisters, which is still good. Double sisters is still 100,000. So, whatever. It's fine. We got all the wrong trees shaking as well. Okay, well, I am actually done now. Let's release some Pokemon, because we're probably out of space. Absolutely. We do not need you. Don't need you. I'm looking for heavy Basculins. That didn't work. Looking for Magmars. Do we need all these Machokes? Probably not. Don't need these Curlias. I don't really need these. I mean, I use candies on them. I don't know. Whatever. Machokes. Caught a bunch. Teddy Ursa we used. Okay. Cranidos, dude, we got a lot of good Pokemon today. I cannot complain about that. I mean, a bunch of Dusclopses, are they even worth it? Like, they're not even gonna know Leech Life once you get rid of them. Or once you move them, I should say. Hippopotases. Sligoos. Aries. I don't even know why we have them. Do I have to evolve them? Maybe I do. I don't even remember. What else? Silcoons. I guess I use this Silcoon for something, probably to max it out. I don't really care about Beautiflies. Don't really care about Bibberolls. What else? We caught an Alpha Eevee somewhere. So I'm trying to complete the set of Alpha Eevees. I think we're getting there. Like, we're getting pretty close. What else? And we also have Alpha Rotoms as well. Alpha Zubats. Oh, here we go. We have too many Alphas again. I've been here before. I've literally lived this timeline already. Where, like, every Pokemon I have is either something I've used a lot, like I've trained up a bunch, or it's an Alpha, or it's something, you know? Alright, let's just get rid of these. And at some point I will have to... Oh, we clear up a lot of space. Okay, we're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot. I have to back out. Oh my god. Thank you for confirming. Yeah, look at that. That red is really nice. It's just that this Pokemon learns no good moves. It has no good moves, no good ability. It just exists. Then there's this thing. Beautiful. So those are our 3 shinies for the day. Not bad. Pretty good. Obviously, we got one of my favorites, which has been a while since we caught a shiny Eevee in this game. Especially. It's been a long time. What the fuck? We haven't caught one in almost a year? Are you serious? I feel like that's wrong. There's no way. Huh. Yeah, wait. Yeah, okay, yeah. There was this one. I don't know when. I'd have to look at the stream specifically. Since Christmas. It's literally been like over half a year. So there you go. Merry half a year to me. Literally caught it on Christmas. You know I said something about that. That's my Christmas present or some shit. Absolutely. Okay. Let's get out of here. We'll go back to base, and then I'll actually be done. So I want to thank everyone who joined me. Ash, Aiden, really appreciate it. Thank you guys as always. It was a good day. I got a lot done, a lot of progress at least. At least now we know the things about Apom, Combee, and all those other ones that jump out of trees. I think the last one I need to find is Heracross, so I'll look that up at some point. Okay, very nice. Alright, so, let's see. How long do I have to have studio mode open? Dude, what the fuck? So there's something weird about this one particular scene, the outro, that causes it to freeze OBS. I'm not really sure what it is in particular. But anyway, I'm done now. Thanks everyone who showed up. Actually, really quickly, I guess I lied. Where does Heracross show up? Heracross only appears in Coronet, right? Yeah, a whole bunch of trees. Okay, yeah, absolutely. All right, peace, everybody. Yep, see ya.